Alright, chat. Let's see here. Nope, didn't get any better. Oh well. Your internet may not be good enough to see the stream, and there's nothing I can do about it, because I could just keep restating this all fucking day and not getting it.
It's okay. You'll just have to tell me when I go off the stream.
Oh, hey. A friend just gave me a subscription to a Twitch I like to watch. That's cool. Anyway. We back.
I gotta turn the camera which direction again.
You're
so
fine
we
just
can do
is.
this
You just
first.
gotta turn it down. I haven't made a new layout, so you just gotta point it down.
Okay.
You have to be vertical until I actually get off my ass and make a new thing.
Okie dokie. Vertical we are, but we can see the right direction.
Sorry, I just, way it
There.
goes.
So there's no paper.
Go ahead.
Oh, there's no paper down there yet. I have to
I've
grab
watched
that.
16 of Elvis's 31 movies, and
Oh.
of them, 4 of them have a underage person trying to court Elvis, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I read about Elvis and his wife was 14 when they married, and I was like, oh, well, it makes sense now. Like, oh shit, that's creepy as fuck. Well, at least it makes sense now.
The age of consent also used to be a lot.
I mean, it's still younger.
Back then.
It's still that young in some places, like Alabama or whatever. Like a lot of old colonial plantation states still have that kind of shit. So but most places you have to be 18 or older, 16 or older with consent. I think nobody should get married, much less at 16 or 18. You should most definitely not be getting married at 18. I would say give your relationship 8 years. If it's still together, maybe it's time to have a marriage talk. But most relationships, and here's the reality, most relationships don't last past 7 years. Relationships being friendship or otherwise. Because every 7 years we kind of shuffle some people out of our life and bring some new people in. Unintentionally or maybe intentionally because we realize that person's shitty for us or whatever, right? Whatever the reason. 7 to 10 years, you kind of cycle through your friends. The good friends are really good. The long-lasting friends are obviously the ones that last for even longer. Since I've known you for almost 20 years, but I've known you for 22 years. Excuse me. So
more than 20. Yeah, more than 20 years.
I did the math as I was talking. I said the words and then I literally corrected myself because I finished the math. That's my brain for you. But yeah, so obviously there's exceptions, and that's just like a general rule of thumb. If it's been 7 years and you feel like that person's not like your friend anymore, they may not be your friend anymore. Not by choice, just by happenstance. You never know. That's my point. You never know. Hey, Mr. J. I don't know why that's in my head, but hey, Mr. J. Was a minor hiccup, but we are back now. Who retweeted my nonsense? Oh, some person. Some bot followed my retweeted my nonsense. Only my friend retweeted my actual other thing, but a bot. Nonsense.
Just doing a warm-up doodle.
You do what you need to do. Bidoo, 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 bidoo. Yeah, so, I should probably make some food. I'm really hungry.
Then you should definitely make some food.
I went to bed at 3 a.m. I woke up at 7, and at 9, at 10, and then 11. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. No, wait. I got art and tea, and then I saw that you were like, you had asked art and tea at 11:05. I was like, you said art? And I said, and tea! And that was my cue to you that yes, we're still doing a show.
Yeah.
And then I got ready. I even get to shave. I'm so happy I got to shave. I was so worried I would have to start the stream and be like, alright guys, be right back. Just because that 5 o'clock shadow, looking at it, it's just, ugh. Like, looking at it in the mirror to shave it off my face hurts me. Like, dysphoria. Soria sucks. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Someone posted on my Curious Cat, would you date someone a lot younger than you? I mean, like, I'm 30 fucking 8, almost 39. And like, if it's a 22-year-old asking me, maybe not. Depends on the person. Like, I mean, I'm not opposed to it per se if they're if we get along well, but like, I don't know. I'm like, so like one of those things. Like, yeah, maybe. I can't say yes for sure because who knows? What are we doodling, by the way?
Just a warm-up doodle.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked kind of like tentacles. So,
Oh.
but yeah. So I just got I gotta respond to that Curious Cat later. Would you date someone much younger than you? I mean, like 24, 25? Yeah, sure. Get some life experience at that point, but I don't know. Just depends on the person. I don't know. I'm asking, answering it with a verbally. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry. Oh,
20,
mute my phone.
20-year-olds just have, like, 20-somethings just have so much more energy.
That I don't mind since I'm frenetic as fuck. Most people I've attempted to date have either said, I am too intense, or they just can't handle how much I talk. So, not worried about too much energy. I clearly have a lot of energy. But no, I don't know. I need to move the art down a little bit.
Oh, this way?
Other way. Sorry, I didn't realize you were upside down.
This way.
Yeah. What is this bar that
That's
I'm
right.
seeing?
Which bar?
This metal bar on your thing.
Oh, that's the tripod.
Oh, okay. I think you're supposed to put that
Tilted?
underneath your thing, but, you know.
I am. You're right. I just didn't grab my sketchbook.
Okay.
I will go
When you-
grab my sketchbook.
That's
No, it's
alright.
fine. I do need my sketchbook. I was wondering why I was having such a hard time. Because I forgot that I used that.
Yeah. It happens. Oh, what, Nessie? Oh, hey! You watching? Are you watching, Nessie? They messaged me, and like, hey, speaking of too much energy, have you taken your meds? Ah! Oh, I love you, Ness. Jesus Christ.
What's that? No, don't turn.
They were my besties.
back.
Well, they were my covenant
Hey.
mates, so they're like better than a bestie. What? What's up? Okay,
Oh,
you
no,
need to move the camera down towards you more, or your art up to you. Down. Ah! Oh, hello.
Sorry. Okay. Wait.
Always ma ha ha ha. Well, I big love you, friend.
All
Thanks for
How's
watching.
that?
Left her.
No, that's terrible.
Left her.
That's like it's really zoomed in. Hang
That's
on.
fine. You just need to move left more.
Left.
Yeah. Or now you're probably fine. Let me see here. No, yeah, you need to go a little left. Your whole sketchbook needs to go slightly left. Your whole sketchbook, just slightly left. A little more. A little bit more. The whole sketchbook. There you go. Ah, there you go.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Now move the art a little up. There you go. Perfect. I just I had to, because the weird void at the bottom was distracting. I will be right back. I need to go rescue my Coke can after I measured it to calculate how tall something one would be in Coke cans.
My tea. Come here. Tea.
Nessie, make sure you eat.
Tea.
Nessie has a problem with eating on time. So as your reminder, it's fucking 8 p.m. You had fish and chips. I love you. Thank you for taking care of my friend.
I feel you, Nessie.
I forget all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm about to take my pills, which I forgot, even though she just fucking told me.
The only reason why I remembered eat on Tuesdays is because
Eating?
I'm like, oh,
It's boring.
and tea.
Precisely. Nessie's got a point. Eating is very boring. The only thing that makes eating worth doing is hanging out with people while you do it.
Yeah, eating with friends is not
Eating
boring.
with friends is great. Oh my god, my stream split again? Again. It split again. Did it give me good... Did split means that it hiccuped and gave me a new stream?
Oh.
Did it give me good thing? No, I'm still only at 1080p. Motherfucker. If you're gonna hiccup, can you at least, I don't know, give me better internet? Better stream? Son of a bitch.
Alright. What am I going to do today? Pencil. I'm going to pencil. Soda. I had like 12 bajillion ideas yesterday. And now my brain's like, sleep.
And them down on your scrap papers. To be re-inspired.
I should, but that would have meant like getting up and turning on the light and actually writing.
Or go in your phone and just send them to me via message.
That would be smarter.
I just thought of that, so.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So that's what you can do in the future. That way you don't forget. And then I will be like, okay. You'll say idea, and then boop. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Because I'll forget otherwise if you don't put it in text.
Right.
Bad.
And we'll have a list.
My brain is a bunch of nonsense.
Mine too.
Oh, cool. Another spam shit fucking following me on Twitter. I curate my followers pretty heavily on Twitter. I'm like really paranoid about having like a real authentic audience. And so for the last 5 years of its use, I've literally every time I went, by the way, I had a moment and I literally in a manic episode went through every single follower at a time at the 5 years ago and checked to make sure they all didn't have suspicious like activity, like tweeting like bots. I mean, some people just tweet like bots. It happens. But you can tell because they posted a selfie, they talk about their personal stuff, then they continue posting like a bot, like with hashtags and nonsense and in ways that people generally don't tweet, and we're trying to get authentic engagement as a person. So I went through and deleted, unfollowed, blocked a bunch of people. Your alt got through. You know, it's funny. I saw an account follow me. I'm like, is that Nessie? I mean, you probably don't tweet like a bot on that account either, so.
I also got through, and I definitely probably tweet like a bot.
You do, but I know who you are. Now, I don't know the account name, but at the time I remember seeing an account name going, is that Nessie? Like, that's all I remember. I couldn't tell you the account name, because it was a while ago, I imagine. A couple weeks ago. It was like probably at least 2 weeks ago. My brain can hardly remember doing that, but I do remember staring at an account going, nah. Now you have to know. Hilarious. The #1 not safe for work and military veteran friendly channel. You know, I'm just going to block that. Look at all that red. Yeah, alright. Look. I have no problem against people who are soldiers. I have a problem with these weird organizations that are going to start following me. Like, you're a #1 not safe for work streamer, and I don't know. Like, it screams right wing, so I just block ahead of time. A couple weeks ago? Nope, then it's probably not you. Then you definitely got through, and I checked your account and thought, oh, okay. That's fine. Look, my friend followed me with their not safe for work account, and then still hasn't hasn't approved my follow back. So they follow me, but I can't follow them. I'm like, you, damn it, you! What's the point of following me with this account if I can't follow back? I mean, I would message them, but I just don't. They probably just haven't logged into their account. That's what it looks like. And if they did, probably just gonna delete them. Probably gonna block their account because I don't let people who don't let me follow back follow me. Like multiple times some people whose locked account follows me. I go to follow back, and they approve, but they don't follow back. And I'm just gonna follow you. I'm just gonna block you. That's it. 90% of my followers on Twitter are mutuals because I favor mutuals, not follow backs, not instant follow backs, mind you. earned follow backs. I talk to people. You can get that earned follow back often. Depends on how talkative and communicative they are. A lot of people, you like reply to their posts and they're too shy and they'll just hit like. I'm like, well, okay, great. I can only do so much with that. You have to communicate back to form a friendship and a bond, but you do not. So I can only sit here and go, okay, I tried to communicate with you. Hey, Pam. Did it break again? My internet's being poopy. There's not much I can do about it.
Super creepy rabbit. Super creepy.
Creeper rabbit.
Yeah. But I did it the wrong direction.
Do I
and
have
now
a
it gets cuts out on his ears. I'm gonna have to redo him in the correct direction. Too bad. He was turning out nice and creepy. Let's try this again. Maybe we can get him even creepier.
Alright. I think. Did that work? Alright, Nancy, I promoted you to mod. I'm gonna go make food. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Should I recite poetry, or are we all sick of that? Okay. I have this game that I play that's called See How Far I Can Get in the Walrus and the Carpenter before she gets back. Poetry too, but I only have specific ones that like stay in my head for some reason. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all its might. It did its very best to make the billows smooth and bright, and this was odd because it was the middle of the night. The moon was shining sulkily because she thought the sun had got no business to be there after the day has done. It's very rude of him, she said, to come and spoil the fun. The sea was wet as wet could be. The sand was dry as dry. It could not see a cloud because no clouds are in the sky. No birds are flying overhead. There were no birds to fly. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, said they, would be grand. If 7 maids with 7 mops swept for half a year, do you suppose, the walrus said, that they could get it clear? I doubt it, said the carpenter, and shed a bitter tear. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us, the walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk along the briny beach. We could not do with more than 4 to give a hand to each. The Elvis oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head. The Elvis oyster winked his eye, but ne'er a word he said, meaning to say he did not wish to leave the oyster bed. But 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their faces washed, their coats are brushed, their shoes are clean and neat, and this is odd because, they haven't any feet. And 4 more oysters hurried up, and yet another 4, and thick and fast they came at last, and more and more and more, all hopping to the frothy waves and scrambling to the shore. The walrus and the carpenter walked on a mile or so, and stopped and rest upon a rock conveniently low. And all the little oysters stood and waited in a row. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. But wait a bit, the oysters cried, before we have our chat, for some of us are out of breath, and all of us are fat. No hurry, said the carpenter. They thanked him much for that. A loaf of bread, the walrus said, is what we chiefly need. Pepper and vinegar besides are very good indeed. Now if you're ready, oysters dear, we shall begin the feed. But not on us, the oysters cried, turning a little blue. After such kindness would be a dismal thing to do. The night is fine, the walrus said. Do you admire the view? It was so kind of you to come, and you are very nice. The carpenter said nothing but, cut us another slice. I wish you were not quite so deaf, I've had to ask you twice. Oh, I skipped a stanza, dang it. Shoot, okay. I have to go back in my head and think about the stanza before it. This is what we chiefly besides a very good view. Also, ourselves is fighting. No, wait, okay. Where did I do the sobs and tears? Did I say the sobs and tears sobs and tears stanza? Somehow I missed that one, but I can't remember where it goes. That is fine, the walrus said. Do you admire the view? It was so kind of you. Wait. Not on us, the oysters cried, turning a little blue. After such kindness would be a dismal thing to do. Carpenter said nothing but, do you admire the view? I wait for you, the walrus said. I deeply sympathize. With sobs and tears he sorted out those of the largest size, holding his pocket handkerchief before his streaming eyes. Wait, oh, dang nabbit, now I can't remember the one I just said. It's been a long time since I've gotten this far. Usually she's back by now. The time is coming.
I don't know why I say hoorah. Hoorah! Hoorah!
See, now she's back.
Okay.
I honestly can't remember. I don't know if I can remember how it ends, because I usually never get this far.
I am back.
Hi, welcome back.
Some poems just speak to you. Aw, Nessie's talking to you about poetry, you know.
Yes.
I don't know if you looked at the chat or not, so I was making sure. Let's see here. Unmod. No, I'm kidding. I'll just leave Nessie's mod. You hear Sherlock crying because she wants out of the room. But we're going to have people over in a few hours, and she won't come back in if I let her out. So it's kind of like, I want to let you out, baby, but you gotta just stay inside. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby.
Sherlock.
I love the baby so much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
This rabbit is less creepy, but...
It looks kind of like Alice in Wonderland rabbit.
That's because we were, that's probably influenced by the fact I was reciting The Walrus and the Carpenter.
Ha! I figured you would be.
Yep. We got so far that I couldn't remember the next stanza.
Stanzas! No! You didn't remember all of it? I'm disappointed, honestly.
Huh?
I'm disappointed in you, honestly.
Well, usually you're back before I get to the sobs and tears stanza, and I got confused. When I realized I was reciting something that you are usually back by the time I get to, I got all flubbed up. Room again. Ugh, can't figure what to draw that's like something that's like, you know when you're like sketching and then you get the thing and you're like, that's it. That's what I'm drawing today. I haven't got that yet.
No, I don't know anything about it. I'm really honest with you. Not trying to be mean, I just don't know.
And just have the sketch that speaks to you. You're like, that's the thing I'm drawing today. Last week it was a cabbage.
It was a cabbage, yes. The cabbage was pretty cool, gotta be honest.
Thank you.
You have to do what I say because I'm a mod now. Do I have to take that away from you, Nessie? But no, seriously, you gotta do what they say or else. It's true.
Well, what should I try drawing, Nessie?
I'll be good, please.
I can't.
I love you. What's that? What would you say, Tess? Sorry.
I said, what should I try drawing, Nessie? I can't guarantee I'll finish it, but I'll try it.
Oh, there you go. She does not ask the chat very often for these things, so please do understand this is a treat for Nessie. And if someday Nessie would like to come join us and play some wonderful music on their amazing guitar, that would be totally acceptable. They don't have to be they don't have to be seen. They don't want to because they're nervous or something. I understand, but you could be just making the noises someday if you would like. I just got a bunch of A's, so I made her head explode. Not in a good way, I think. Panic.
Was it good A's or a bad
I don't
A's?
know until they explain. I can't read Nessie's mind. I can only understand parts of it because I also have an autistic mind. So it's like, I understand them to a point, but they're still like, which are we talking about here? And that's an open invite to for any time, Nessie. So like, if you see us streaming, you can just pop in the live channel on my Discord, and you're frightened. It's fine. You're alright. You don't have to come. The offer's out there. They are frightened.
I was frightened the first time too. I understand.
I mean, no one will see you. They will just hear you. That helps a little. That's how Tess was able to do this. How she started it, because it's just a hand.
And with shiny blue nails.
I mean, you see her face now, but the early streams, like the first 5-10 streams, she didn't show up on camera at all. You just saw her hand. That was it. And that's fine. Everyone warms up to the camera in their time. Or maybe they don't, and they only do voice, and they're like a radio or a podcaster. That's fine, too. It's all acceptable.
Radio.
But everybody can create.
Yay.
Let's see here. Why? Give me the... Damn it, David. Great. It's on Redbubble. Is it on TeePublic yet? Because that's where I buy my shirts from.
Floss shirt.
I'm going over the... Did you upload the Bano? You did. Excellent. Fantastic. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't have this fucking riff in my head. Yeah, they did. But they didn't post the link to both sites, so I had to go check manually. I mean, talking about Discord, I haven't checked Twitter yet. They probably posted them on Twitter.
Starting my pictures too low. That's part of my problem.
Wait, Reddit has like a streaming function? You can stream on Reddit? What? Since when? Yeah, they posted on Twitter, exactly. It was on a Discord where they just posted 2 Redbubble links. I'm like, damn it! This is the same link, David. But anyway, I am excited to get that Bano shirt, actually. Now I finally have 2 shirts to get. Before, I only had, like, 1 shirt I wanted to get, like, really badly, which was the School of the Holy Beast. But they just did the Bano Dark Waters design that looks great. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get 2 Nun shirts then. Killer Nun movie shirts. It's a subgenre I like fairly well. I still have to see... The one I still have that I haven't seen from that genre is... Demonia? From Lucio Fulci? But... That's why it's on the shelf. To watch it. Well, this is all my giallo. I actually, I'm running room on my actual shelves, so... I took the giallo off and put it here. It was all my giallo. Just made some room to put on the shelf the rest of this shit. So, you know, that's where I'm at right now. You can set pronouns by using the plugin. So the way it works is you go to that plugin site, Alejo.io. You attach your Twitch, right? You can set your pronouns, and then I will be able to see your pronouns. Then, at the top of that page where you set your pronouns, there's a thing that says Chrome or Firefox, whatever browser you have. You choose that one. You can install the plugin, and then you can see everyone's pronouns that have submitted the pronouns. But yeah, a Twitch streamer called Classy Kate, who I just got a subscription from actually. Someone gave me a gift subscription to their channel. She does like a lot of like mental health streams and stuff. She's like a respiratory nurse. She's really fun to watch, but she's the one who does that bot. And it's like, that bot's cool. I want that. So here we are. And it's opt-in entirely. So, it's actually quite fun to find out how many people use it. I would say predominantly LGBTQ people use it. Because I'll go to like Summit 1G, who's like a very popular streamer. Not like the top 10, I think. Top 20, maybe. You know, he's got like 50,000 people in his chat. And the number of people who use that are... And the popular... And that's a very popular streamer. So there's a lot of people who are just there because he's popular. Most people don't use pronouns. Well, we're working on it. It's one of those things. It's a newer bot, so hopefully it'll make its way around. But you got LGBTQ stream, like one popular one, you see a lot of people use it. But yeah. He moves the art down a little bit. Into the left a little.
This way?
Yep, and
This
left,
way.
left.
What?
Is that left? Oh, are you sideways for me?
I am sideways.
Oh, you need to go up then.
This way.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Once I figure out which orientation you're in from me, you know. What's your orientation? Oh, you're bi, right.
Orientation.
What's that?
I already know my orientation.
You're bi, right?
Yes.
See, people's orientation doesn't matter as much to me, like as much as they're a good person. So, like, I will forget shit like that all the time. Not in, like, in a big way, but in a way like, oh, right, you're gay. I forget about that. Like, I'm just hanging out with somebody. I don't really, it doesn't, like, it's not like I want to date every human I hang out with or anything. So, like, I don't pay attention to that. If I'm, like, interested in you, might pay a real close attention to that. My problem is, like, I get a crush on someone, I'll start talking to them, like, I'm straight. I'm like, fuck! Okay. Well, alright then. Away it goes. Yeah, do nothing about that. Did you install the plugin and restart your browser, Nessie?
Nope, that one didn't work either.
Oh, well, you don't have to shut. That's fine. You want to install this. This is the one, as an LGBTQ person, you want to install this on your browser, on your Chrome. Now, when you go to like Twitter, you'll see people with green names. My name will come up green, because I'm approved. And you have everyone who's a racist or a TERF comes up in a red name. If they've posted or retweeted extensive stuff from people who are like TERFs or racist or homophobes or whatever, they'll will mark their name red for you. I can't tell you how many times I was talking to somebody, someone comes in, they're like good friends with this person, and their fucking name is red, and I have to go explain to them, hey, you know, your good friend here is a piece of shit. And this is not a false report thing, because there's a whole swath of people who use it, and when people get false reported, it's based on like a very selective group of people who like approve all this shit, right? And as a user of the bot, you can apply to have a page checked by somebody. Everything's checked by humans. So it's all submitted by one group of people who all submit like this person's a TERF or whatever, and then the next group of testers or people come in and look at all those people who've been marked and confirm that those people are marked. So you can't fuck someone over, right? The idea is it keeps everything rolls transparent because it's two different groups of people who approve the different process levels, and so there's some people who have been following for a long time. And like, oh, we have to have a discussion now. And a lot of times, because they retweeted a bunch of people who they didn't know were TERFs, you know, it's like things like that. It's like, gotta have a little chatterino.
It's a duck music note.
I ain't gonna tell you not to be your friend with someone. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, you know, shouldn't go on is marking the person's a fucking racist and or a TERF. You should probably know that. That's it. Bye. Not my problem.
And decided to unfriend one of his brothers because he couldn't stand what he was posting anymore.
Fuck him. I'm unfriending all my family. Well, I mean, what I'm doing is I'm literally going through and I'm probably just going to literally go through and delete every single person that isn't one of like 50 people I actually give a fuck about. I might just make a new account. I don't know. Depends on if I want to make a new password or not.
Oh.
Making a new one is easier, yes. But switching between the two accounts is annoying.
Just never go on the other account. That would work.
Well, I mean, to get the address to the new account to everybody, you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
All right, Nessie, you do that.
I hope it works. I can't see it. Oh, that's my Switch case. I'm like, where'd all my pens go? They're not in my Switch case.
I've done stuff like that before.
No. Neither is my Switch.
Where's your Switch if it's not in your case?
Good question. Oh, here it is.
Go put it in your case before you forget.
Okay. I had it charging and I can't charge in its case.
I understand entirely.
Yep. And then I unplugged it, so I just...
Oh my god, Nessie. Hold on, let's see here. Alright. I don't know why it's giving you problems. Let me see here. Open this up. Window share. Window capture. We're loading up the pronouns thing so we can go look at this together, see what happened.
I couldn't figure it out either on mine, but I figured that was because I was using my tablet. My tablet is just dumb.
Of course my capture's 4K. Jesus Christ. Alright, so, log in with Twitch. Authorize. Authorize. Come on. Ba-da-do, ba-da-do, ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, and you click submit, right? And then here, get it for Firefox. Ta-da! I'll need Firefox to download that, or get it for Chrome in this case. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Okay, so the designer did say that they are going to be adding 2 sets of pronouns in the future. It's just... they're worried. They're trying to get like it stable and working first and foremost. You know what I mean? So.
Can you see my pronouns? Did it save?
And yes, I agree that that people use that she, they as an excuse to just say she, which is why I make it a point to try to say they a lot. It's working, yay! Do whatever you want, my friend. I will treat you in the way you wish to be treated. Or in the way you have informed me you want to be treated. If you're like being shitty to me, as an example. Someone being shitty to me. If someone's being shitty to me, I'll just be shitty back. But I don't have to worry about it from Nessie. They're good people. They're a part of my coven for a reason, you know? There's only 3 other people in my coven. It's me and 3 other people. And so, like, you know I gotta trust them. And love them, because they're like... they know things about me that I think maybe 2 other people know. So, that's how close a friend Nessie is to me. I mean, Nessie knows things that Tess doesn't know about me.
Gasp. But then I know things that she might, or they might not know. Sorry,
Correct.
Nessie.
So it's like, it's a double edged. There's things like that. I mean, there's stuff I don't talk about from my past that you definitely know about, Tess. I mean,
Yeah.
you were
'cause I
there for
was
some of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when all the clowns came into Denny's at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whatever it was. It was really weird. Were you there? I don't think you were there for that, actually.
I was like, clowns? Denny's? What?
Yeah, 4 a.m. fucking clowns start walking. Like a group of like 3 or 4 clowns show up. I don't know who made the comment. I think it was Darian, maybe. Maybe it was Jesse or Melissa. I can't remember who else was there. It was a bunch of us there, right?
Right.
Not everyone's there, probably. That's how it was sometimes. People just didn't get to every fucking hangout.
Well, Jesse usually wasn't there if it was late.
Yeah, it probably wasn't Jesse, but so 3 or 4 clowns come in. Someone leans over and goes, "Did they come in the same car?" And we all start laughing. And they sit down, and like 5 more clowns show up 10 minutes later, and then 4 more clowns. And, like, I was like, "What is happening? Why are there like 20 clowns here?" I was like freaking out. It was so weird.
I remember you saying that, but I don't remember seeing any clowns.
Yeah, I think maybe you weren't there when we were talking to you about it, like the next day.
Okay. Yeah, that must have been my weird.
I don't think Sam was there. Sam wasn't even there either.
Well,
there were only like 3 or 4 of us. It was a very small group that time.
Well, you weren't. Like if it was when we were still in high school, like
Yep.
when we were in 11th grade, you weren't dating Sam yet. So
Senior year, I started dating her.
right, but we used to hang out on
The great
Denny's
clown
in 11th
incident.
grade.
Oh, Nessie, I have so many stories. So many weird stories. I mean, like, some of them are not weird, some of them sad, like watching helplessly as Simi Valley cops beat up a bunch of queer kids. Like, that, I couldn't do shit about that, but, like, I've seen all sorts of weird shit. We've been at Denny's okay, so we were a bunch of delinquent children in the sense that, it'll be like Wednesday night, and we're all fucking Denny's at like 3 in the morning. It was usually in the weekends, but like, occasionally we'd just be in the middle of the week. Let's just go hang out at Denny's. And my mom was at the point where like, she's like, I don't give a fuck. Just don't get arrested again. And I was like, okay, I won't get arrested again. And that was it. And I never got arrested again. Almost. Got home with handcuffs one other time, but again. Oh yeah, again, Nessie. Again, I told you I was a terrible person as a kid. I was incredibly impulsive. I had no idea what was going on. I would just do things and not realize it. I didn't realize the impulsivity was like that. And I didn't realize at the time that my TBI would probably informed a lot of that I was doing, not even attempting to be like a problem. But like, I mean, I've gotten into a lot of fights in the high school. And by that, I mean, I got beat up a lot. High school wasn't fun, so. TBI, traumatic brain injury. When I was 12, I got hit in the head with a baseball bat, and, like, pretty much changed the course of my life. The entirety of my life ever since. So, it's a lot of the reasons why my impulsivity and my memory are so bad. Like, worse than, like, everything else about my ADHD and other neurodivergence, because there's literally, when I got the MRI last time, there was a region of brain damage, and it was, like, in the memory and impulse areas, so it's like, yeah, well, that makes a lot of fucking sense. So, it's really hard for me to not ignore my impulses, because my brain is just fucked up. Oh, I mean, I got bashed, the baseball bat hit me right here. It broke my orbital and like cracked my skull here, and I had brain swelling that's never really gone away. So when I say like my brain is bad and I can feel my eye popping on my head, it's because my brain is swollen in my brain cavity, and this is where it goes because there's like a difference in pressure here from where I got hit. So prefrontal cortex, sure, I don't know all the parts. I probably should be more aware of the brain parts, considering my brain's so fucking damaged, or broken, and miswired, but like, I don't know.
Parts.
I thought you knew about this baseball bat incident, Nessie. I thought everyone fucking knew about it. It's like one of the few things I tell everybody up front. You study psychology and you're a nerd. Well, yeah, well, you know, you're all good. I did, but not in this detail. Oh, well, I thought I'd been in more detail with you. I apologize. Normally, I'm more upfront about this stuff. I didn't intentionally, like, keep anything from you, I promise.
To remember who you told what.
I can't tell you who I told what anywhere. Anytime.
That's why it's hard to remember.
Oh, my King Diamond figure's on the boat from China! So, last year for my birthday, I ordered this King Diamond figure that went up on Super 7. And I've been waiting this entire time for it to go through. And it finally got... Everything's done, approved, and they're doing production of the figures. And, yeah. And, like, you have a terrible memory. Yeah, that's true. You have a terrible memory. We have talked about this. It's part of our neurodivergence, you know? That's the way it goes.
I can remember most of a poem, but I can't remember to eat breakfast.
That's your ADHD.
Yep.
I literally... Nessie reminds me every day to take my pills. And in response, I hit, oh, have you eaten? Because by the time she reminds me, it's 8 p.m. UK time. And I'm like, did you eat today? And I would say 50-50. They'll be like, yep. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's ADHD. Yeah, exactly. What's interesting is people with ADHD and autism are, on average, more likely to be members of the LGBTQ community. I don't know why that is.
Right.
I would love someone to figure out the connection between those two things.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's, you know. Because we don't give a fuck about social norms. Yeah, that's right. I don't give a fuck about social norms. I give a fuck. Society can eat my fucking girl cock, y'all. Choke on 'em!
I make duck.
Was that, huh?
I said, I make duck.
Yay, swirly duck!
Swirly duck.
So, my
Swirly
lovely
duck.
sister here, for those who are new, has a style of doing arts with these swirly patterns and stuff. She's got a whole series of fruits, for example. And vegetables, I guess, technically, because cabbage. But yeah.
Add more vegetables.
Yeah, we gotta do tomato.
I have to do tomato, I have to do carrot, I have to do aubergine.
Carrot will be so weird.
They're all kind of weird.
I don't know what an aubergine is. What the fuck is that?
It's an eggplant.
It's a what?
Eggplant.
Oh, why didn't you just call it an eggplant?
Because I'm gonna title that piece aubergine.
Why not eggplant?
Because I like the word aubergine.
But
it sounds fun when you say it.
But eggplant.
Aubergine.
Eggplant.
Aubergine.
Do I have two VLC windows open still? I do. Oh, that's right. I am on the third to the last match of the end of the New Japan event, right? Sorry, apparently I fell asleep watching wrestling last night. I paused it, and then... So what happened was I paused my wrestling. I went to the bathroom. On the way back to the bathroom, I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I just laid down, sent some messages, and fucking went to bed. Like, that was it. I was like, and wrestling was just paused here on my screen when I woke up. I was like, oh yeah, I was watching that. That's ADHD in a nutshell. I was doing something. I went out of sight for a half a second, and I forgot what I was doing. And decided to do something else, which is textbook ADHD.
Yay!
Speaking of which, neurodivergent. That's one of the keywords tags. Okay, I'm gonna have to translate what that says. Search Google.
good?
Oh, that's eggplant. Okay.
Oh, it's eggplant.
I searched it and it came up with eggplant. Eggplant's a fruit?
Is it?
Apparently. I just learned eggplant is a fruit.
Well, then I guess it can be in the collection.
Eggplant, aubergine, and most mainland. Aubergine or brinjal in Southeast Asia, South Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, and South Africa is a plant species in nightshade family. Nightshade family. Ooh.
I can't eat it.
Solanum melongena is grown worldwide for its edible fruit. Interesting. So the plant is from the nightshade family, but it has a fruit. You can't eat eggplant at all?
No, I'm allergic to it.
Oh, I just don't like it. It tastes gross.
I can't even tell you how it tastes because my mouth starts burning as soon as it touches my tongue.
It's what they say when you get to smile in Chinese. It's like cheese. So you say eggplant? It tastes like stringy water. Thank you. And not in a fun way. It's okay when you deep fry like eggplant or zucchini, but I don't want any of those things like regularly. Stringy water.
I can eat okra deep fried, but
Ugh.
not in soup.
Can't
then
do
you
okra.
Have goop soup.
Can't do okra.
Goop soup. I don't like it either. But I'm also not supposed to eat tomatoes, but I love them.
Tomatoes.
They're also nightshades.
How is it pronounced? Chierzu? I'm Chierzu?
Chierzu?
Did I fuck that up? Am I close? And it makes your mouth smile. Well, look, that's pretty cool.
It does not make my smile.
When you say it in Chinese, probably.
Oh.
And you're trained to do it properly. You don't butcher it like we just did.
Trying to do it properly. I just don't know how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Chierzu? I probably mucked that up.
Ba-doo-doo.
I can say older sister and thank you, and that's it.
I can't say shit in Chinese. I can't say anything. Uh-oh.
Older sister is Jie. And I call Jessie that because her brother calls her that. Jie.
Yeah, that is eggplant apparently. Nessie sent me a voice thing. I was like, why is there a thing on from WhatsApp? And I'm like, oh, okay. Zizi, it's Ziomara for short. It's short for Ziomara. It's a Z-I-Z-I.
She's saying JJ? Like JJ?
I don't know. I just thought I would make a reference to your cat.
Oh, no, I think it's how you pronounce older sister.
Oh, okay. Learning Chinese with Nessie in the chat.
Oh, and I can say Mei Mei. That's little sister. Or younger sister.
Interesting.
I have a friend who I
still remember stuff from sign language like and cha, like if like the different sizes when it's a big problem, you're like big problem. You have to like a certain face, certain exaggerated facial expression, which helps.
Yeah.
The sign problem is what it is. I can't remember what it is, right? So you'd be like big problem, like ooh problem, and I'm like, oh, I get it. Yes, a big problem. Gigi, older brother. DD, younger brother. Or Gigi. Gigi. Age is very important in Chinese families. Yeah, that's why they're obsessed with like making themselves younger and fertile. It's a problem. It's a problem for animals who get murdered. Gugu and DD. Interesting. So Nessie spent some time in China, so that's why they know. How long were you in China, Nessie? A year? Was it a mission for your religion? Or was it just fun? Life experience type stuff? Because that's terrifying. I don't think I think, like, the culture is beautiful and, like, the country's beautiful. I don't know if I could go to China as a queer person. It sounds... And there's a lot of countries I just wouldn't go to as a queer person. Such as a trans person. You got involved in some shit? Oh my goodness. You have to explain that. Define got involved in some shit. Did you, like, get stuck with some weird cultists or something? Like, some Christian missionaries who are, like, I think they're, like, oppressed, actually, in that country, too. Like, I know Muslims are oppressed there. Yup. Oh my god, I know, I called it. You did. Not a cult. Hey, 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 hey. Christianity is 100% a cult. Anyone who says otherwise is in the cult. They tell you lies about the world. They try to control your actions. They try to take your money. I mean, like, they are literally a cult by definition. Yes, I know you used to be in a cult, so you can joke about it. Yeah, I know. You have lived an interesting life for your very short time on this planet, Nessie. I have to tell you. At least your life hasn't been boring in any degree.
You survived 100% of those days, which is good.
I somehow survived some of those days. I don't even know. I should have died at least a few times. A few real close calls with cars, a few real close calls with car accidents, a few real close calls with fucking a million other things.
A few close calls with bats.
I'm fucked up from all this bullshit I've been through, so, you know, not exactly fun.
We're glad you're still here. Someday, Nessie, I want to hear your life story. Bless you.
I invited Nessie to come talk. If they want to talk, it's up to them. I don't invite just anybody either.
Story is boring because we all know it.
No, Angie's been here. My friend Megan's been here. I'd love to get more artists, but I just don't. I don't know how to, like, approach people to come be on my silly show that barely anybody watches. You know, like.
Like, hey, show that barely anybody watches.
I have one of the best streaming setups with the best equipment that nobody watches, so clearly it has nothing to do with the equipment.
Oh. My mom used to watch, but we kind of banned her from watching when she was watching my nephew, so that's how we lost that viewer.
She can't watch when she's watching a small child because I say fuck and I talk about masturbation and sex.
I know. I know.
Somehow we get on genitals way too often. I don't understand. We just talk about penises way too often. I really don't get it.
You talked about dildos one day for like half an hour, at least. Bless you.
Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to cough right into the microphone. Smoke of the day is always a bit rough. And I appreciate you too, Nessie. Like, so much. You have no idea. I wouldn't message you every fucking morning, every fucking night. Okay? I wouldn't bother you all the time if I didn't like you. If I didn't like you, you definitely wouldn't be in the coven. I would have been like, hey, girls, we should cut this person out. They're, you know, it's like more than one person has asked me if they could join the coven. And I'm like, no, you don't have the same energy. The like, there's nothing to do with like unworthiness or any gatekeeping. It's just like the four of us have like this weird, we've known each other forever energy. And I'm very wary about adding people to the group. Plus, scheduling things gets infinitely harder with each new person added. So. Like, I feel bad because I don't want to exclude anybody, but like, I'm just trying to protect the vibe because there've been too many group chats I've been a part of, groups I've been part of, where after a while too many people are here and I get lost in the shuffle or feel like I'm lost in the shuffle. Too big a group and I feel left out, and not necessarily intentionally. So I'm trying to keep the covenant very small. I can see adding a significant other of someone in the group to the coven, especially if they got along really well with the rest of them. But like, I don't know. Which means it's only me or Nessie to get significant other, since Nessie is aromantic, so like, just me who might bring some partner in. Clear if I did add a partner to the coven and then I broke up, they're no longer part of the coven. That's how it works. I'm sorry. You literally got added because you were a partner. But, you know, I don't have to worry about that. No one wants to date me. Though I'm assuming some 21-year-old or something left that message in Curious Cat asking if I would date someone who's significantly younger than me. Like, they have to be over 18. Like, obviously. They have to be over 21. I think that'd be my one rule. I'd have to be over 25, preferably. Because I really like people I hang out with to have a little bit of life experience. See, Nessie's an exception.
Talking about.
Nessie's under 25, but Nessie has had some fucking life in them, so it's like different. You know what I mean? Just the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
And I mean, no harm or hate or malice. I'm a very loving, happy person when it comes to people, and I'm very much into making people happy, but not at the expense of my own happiness. It took me a long time to get there as a person, but I'm not willing to expunge my happiness to make someone happy like I used to. So I'm a people pleaser to a point. I added that stream command recently, and I was wondering if it would ever trigger. Too much food for breakfast.
What did you eat for breakfast?
Buffalo chicken bites.
Oh. Ouch, it's easy.
It was just too much food in the morning, and now there's bile in my stomach, making me nauseous.
No fun. I'm out of bananas. I usually eat a banana, so my tummy is also mad at me. I sympathize with you.
I'm so sorry. Big hugs.
Big hugs for you too.
You need to move the art right
This
and
way?
up. Up.
This way.
There you go.
This way?
No, down a little bit.
Go.
There you go. This angle, your whole hand blocks the art. You should try to come from the other angle if you can. Can you turn the... Are you able to, like, rotate the camera so it comes from the other direction? I don't know if that's possible. It would look better with your hand coming from the left. Like I said, I don't know if you can. That works, I guess. You gotta go up a little. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Are you looking at the stream?
Trying to look at. No, my stream is
15 seconds
blank.
behind minimum.
But I'm trying to look upside down at the camera.
Yeah, it gets used to. You get used to eventually, immediately knowing directions you need to go from the camera facing, because it just happens.
Warm gray.
Ba-da-doo, 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 doo, 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 doo-doo, ba-da-doo, doo, 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 doo-doo, ba-da-doo, doo, 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 doo. Bee, ba-da-doo. Where is my chat box? I forgot to show it. Ba-da-doo, doo, 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 doo-doo. Beep, 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 beep. Look, I'm rocking with just my arms. Whee! Look at the rocking chair exercise. Whee! Anyway, just being silly. There's a white part. Don't forget to put your initials. Probably in that white part.
Oh, right. Yeah,
There you go.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Today's the 17th?
Yes, ma'am. Most certainly is.
Thank you.
17 days into
Oh,
August. My
no.
birthday creeps closer.
Just got ink all over my shirt. I hope that washes out.
No.
The lid fell off and I just jabbed it into my chest.
Alright, chat. So tomorrow I'm doing an early 4 p.m. stream with Ellie Face, my friend, fellow streamer. She's very super awesome, and I adore her. And we are going to play Fall Guys, I think.
Fall
I'll probably
Guys.
stream for like 2 hours or so, maybe an hour and a half. It'll be a short stream for me because I still also want to hang out with my friend Chloe, at least for a little bit, and then and then I have my stream with Justin. We have a lot of movies to talk about. Me and Justin have watched like 20 movies in the last week. I swear. The last 2 weeks mainly because we haven't had S&I. So on S&I night we've just been watching more movies. So I've watched 1,247 movies with Justin so far on our 9-year friendship, 11-year friendship. Let's see here. We watched the last 2 weeks. It has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We watched 15 movies together in the last 2 weeks. So, doing pretty good.
Woohoo.
I like turtles.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Turtles.
You want mine?
What?
I said, you want mine?
Your turtle? No. I like turtles. I don't want to own a turtle. They're a lot of work.
They are so much work.
Yeah.
Don't ever get them as an impulse pet.
Look, I can't even handle walking a dog 5 times a day or whatever, right? Like, Like taking a dog
Turtles are
out.
easier.
I
Turtles are way easier than a
I
dog.
know, but like I can't even handle like that. It's just too much stress for me. So like I like the cat because I just go play in the sandbox at the end of the day, feed them, and they just take care of themselves the rest of it. Feed and water. I gotta water them too.
Hmm.
Did you know kitties get very flat when they're dehydrated? Not really. I'm being silly. Meow.
Okay, duck done.
Duck. Done.
Done, done, done. Like I can make something out of this, but I don't know what.
You don't know what?
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 What? What?
What?
What? What?
What? Drugs are making me have restless legs. If I weren't so loopy, I'd do my nails right now, actually.
Actually did mine today.
I know you did. It looked great.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Do I even have a red? That's orange. Look, I got orange for Halloween. It's coming up.
Ooh.
I got the most amazing matte black polish you've ever seen. Do I have red? No. No. I got a bunch of pastels, so probably not. Nope. 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 That's purple. Nope. Okay, more for that. No. Nope. Nope. Do I have any red in here? I got black sparklies, trans pride, and lucky greens. I need to get a red nail polish, apparently. This is unacceptable. I have nothing that goes with this shirt.
Have a shirt when you were getting all your nail polish. That's part of the problem.
You have what? Oh, yeah. I had other red shirts, though, so, you know.
Yeah, but you were focused on other colors.
Meow. Which you need to move art to your up and to the right a little.
Oh.
There you at. Okay, you got this weird duck character thing. Duck man.
Good.
Is that a duck
I don't know what
pumpkin?
it is.
The duck and a pumpkin.
It was supposed to be a duck in the pumpkin, but it turned more like a seagull in a.
So it's a seagull and a pumpkin. He also looks really stoned because his eyelids are like half closed.
I know.
He's stoned off pumpkin, y'all.
I don't know. I'm gonna finish this one.
Keep it up. You can do it. I
I
mean, if
just have
you
no
burn out on
body.
it, you just leave it to the side. Maybe you'll finish it someday.
Yeah, he's pretty funny looking, but like just amusing. Just, I don't have like I
Stoned
love
gull.
the face. I love the face. I just don't have a good body for it.
And the pumpkin's good. Put him in the pumpkin.
Pumpkin's not big enough.
So what? Who cares? Have his legs sticking out the bottom.
I care.
Maybe it's a costume for Halloween. And his legs and wings stick out, you know? And
just there's not enough space.
You don't have to draw the... Just have the wings go off the page. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Isn't okay.
It's
No, it's not.
okay.
No, it's
It's
not. No,
okay.
it's not.
There's something to live for. Jesus told me so.
It's alright. There's something to live for.
Okay, I gotta
Jesus
try a different
told me
creature
so.
now. Sorry, we'll come back to him later because I love his face. He's got the
Rejected.
funniest face. Yeah, eventually I'll finish him. I was trying to draw things in pumpkins and it just wasn't working. Things in pumpkins weren't working today.
No.
Neither are creepy rabbits.
Neither are creepy rabbits. Neither are. My arms are spaghetti.
Spaghetti arm.
I'm drowsy from the drugs that I have to take for my transition. Meow.
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 Yeah.
Meow. I don't know why
Meow.
I'm drowsy.
Why is anything like anything?
Because things are like other things. I don't know. Boo-doo-doo. Boop boop boo doo 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 doo. Oh. You need to move to your right.
Nope.
You're good. You're a little low, but you're starting at the top, so it's okay. Do, 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 do. Smash that follow button if you think I'm entertaining because I'm all loopy and shit for my meds. Spam that follow button. Make sure it saves follow when you're done.
Making me sleepy. Oh my god.
What's that?
You're making me sleepy.
No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. Like
I know. But you're getting all slurry, and I'm like, oh, that means it's time for me to sleep too. No, no sleep. Ow.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
The kitty. Hi, the kitty.
What is a
Oh.
kitty?
I pet her. She's getting pet.
Where's Ocha?
Ocha,
Baby.
Auntie wants to say hi to you. Come here.
Love that kitty.
Yes, Auntie wants to say hi. Come say hi to Auntie. Come here, meow meow.
Meow. Ocha,
Come here,
baby.
She's calling you.
I hear you. Ocha. 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 She's just laying there, isn't she?
No, she's coming. She came to listen and see.
Ocha, baby. Wow,
Oops.
you're sideways. You gotta.
I realized that.
There you go.
Oh! Meow!
You gotta meow. Ocha, baby. Hi, Ocha. Ocha. Hi, Hi, Ocha. I love you. Ocha, baby. I love you, Ocha. Oh, she's rubbing on it because she loves me. I love Ocha. Ocha's so pretty.
Here, on.
Ocha, baby. I love you, kitty. Fucking
I don't know if you can hear
sweetheart.
her, but she's purring and purring and purring. Aren't you?
Aww.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm so lucky. I want to pet her again.
Yeah, she likes to be pet.
Yeah, she's a cutie
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah. Is that Auntie? She thinks you wear a headphone.
Sherlock looks just like you. You
Yeah.
two are cousins. It's cute. Ocha. Oh, Ocha. Sweet baby. Sweetest baby. Ocha. Oh, my whole fucking heart. She's just so cute. Oh, God. So cute. She does this, chat. She loves me, and she loves hearing me call her name. Ocha. I love Ocha.
She loves it when people say her name.
Ocha, 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 Ocha. Ocha's a pretty kitty. Yes, she is.
Is that Auntie? Meow.
Is
I don't
my
know if you can
baby
hear her.
niece, and I love her.
She's 16. She's
Whoa,
a
excuse me.
lady.
Full stop. Don't you ever do that shit. You know, nothing annoys me more when I go, oh, what a cute puppy, and I'm like, oh, he's like 5. I'm like, you're not a pet owner. I just figured it out. You're not a pet owner. I mean, like, yeah, it's like, it's your baby. It's always your baby. It doesn't matter how old the animal gets. It is always your baby. And you don't see them as your baby, then I question your pet ownership skills.
Baby, but she's also my 16-year-old little lady.
Oh, she's 5. Well, good for her. She's still a baby. Oh, she's 16? I can tell because of the gray hairs, but she's still a baby.
Yeah, she's my
Yeah.
16-year-old princess.
She looks
I didn't take her birthday photos this year. I was so mad at myself.
No.
I know, I was gonna put her in a little tiara and
Oh.
never went. I never got it. And I'm like,
You should do
oh.
it and call it belated. Make sure it happens anyway.
Yeah, my pretty girl.
Yeah, the prettiest. Prettiest cat being pet right now. Yeah. It's almost like she heard me, so she looked at the camera. Like, I am?
She is hearing you because I've got the headphone out.
I
So.
know. She keeps
She's,
rubbing it. Little cute little Ocha.
she's being self-conscious.
Ocha.
Huh? Are you being
It's
self-conscious?
okay.
You don't want to see your face?
It's okay, Ocha.
Oh, look at you.
Look at that pretty
Look at
kitty.
you.
But we say she's Sherlock's cousin because she also has the weird coke nose that smears upwards, like Sherlock does.
Done.
Yay!
She's a good girl, but she's done. Alright, let me get the... I don't know what direction I was before, so I apologize.
It don't matter. As long as the art can be seen.
Oh, Ocha, you stepped on everything and everything got moved!
No!
Yep. Alright. Oh! Turning.
My words are slurring.
They are.
Do Ba-do-do. Ba-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, whoa, whoa, my legs are all
Are
spaghetti.
you okay?
Yeah, my
You
legs
just
are
fell?
spaghetti. Ugh.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm just standing.
Oh,
Get the blood flowing and moving. Hopefully it'll help me wake up. Meow, 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 meow. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. I don't know I'm ka-chowing, but ka-chow. Whoa. Whoa, hey. Oh, wow. My doctor's appointment isn't until October, so I can't do anything about it right now.
might end up having to take it at night.
I should take it at night, but like then I'll
Good.
forget since all my meds are midday. And moving them to the end, my nights are really inconsistent. But when I go to bed, so I'll just forget to take my meds all the time. And it's not like when I forget my meds during the day and then just take them 5 hours later, because like then it'll be 8 hours close, close to the next dose, and it's just like you have to skip it, and that's not good.
Plus, if it's 8 p.m. At 1 p.m. here, it would be at 8 p.m. here, 9, 10, 11, wait.
Be 9 p.m. where Nessie is.
You mean 9
36
a.m.?
p.m.
Yeah, p.m.
They're
It
8
was
hours
9
ahead of us.
Okay, so if they're 8 hours ahead of us, if you had to take them at 8 p.m. here, 12, 1, 2, that'll be 3 o'clock in the morning for Nessie, so it'd be hard for her to remind you.
Yes.
Them to remind you.
Yes. So it's been a problem. Michael, how's it going, buddy?
Hello!
I hope you are well, friend. I'm fighting drowsiness for my medicine. Ah. Another ducky.
Decide what this one's gonna be. Maybe a superhero duck.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Super villain duck. Got the beak at the wrong angle.
Oh my goodness. Someone keep me entertained. This is brutal.
To be the entertainment.
Ah, blah. You need to move your art down a bit. Or up again. No, it's up. Sorry.
This way.
Yeah.
Ah,
there you go. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. karate chop. Ah. Oh, I hit the wrong knuckles. So future, okay, so here's just a random self-defense tip. When you throw a punch, don't put your thumb like this. Don't put your thumb like this. Don't do this. None of these things do any better. When you punch, you make sure you connect with these two knuckles, not these two knuckles, or you'll break your hand. You might still break your hand with this, but it's so much harder to break your hand. So, like, practice on, like, a soft thing, making sure you hit with these. And I mean, like, full motion. You twist with your hip to throw the punch. Twist with your hip to throw the punch. I mean, just
Hey, I
practice.
remember you giving me this lesson in high school.
Yeah. When you keep your arms up like this to prevent being punched in the head. And, like, someone will, like, come around to try to get around your defense, and you can just dodge left and bring the fist right up into their chin because they're open, because they're doing this. With the hand up, they go like this. But if you just bring this, boom. And if you hit someone hard enough in the chin, you can knock them out in a single shot. There's a little there's like a little on and off switch right here. And if you hit hard enough, or just right, lights out. Brains are weird. And so's this stream. Welcome to my stream of consciousness nonsense.
Ducks in costumes.
And also, you want to kick in the dick, punch in the throat, poke in the eye, and then run the fuck away. That's your optimal bet. Knock the wind from the dick. You kick as hard as you can in the dick. Punch him in the throat. Now he's completely knocked out of wind. Poke him in the eye for good measure. Run the fuck away. Fuck that nonsense.
Oh, pirate duck. Dang nabbit. Oh, maybe it can still be a pirate duck. What do you think?
Yeah. No,
Um,
all pirates had peg legs and patches and shit.
yeah. I like this guy's eyes though, so needs a different head. I'll come back to this one, but I want a pirate duck.
Oh. 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 Drowsy. I'm drowsy. Learn my words. Talking with belligerents. What else is new? My boobie hurts.
Because meds or because you jabbed it with something?
Cause meds.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
sore.
Yeah.
Blah.
Foot getting bigger?
Yeah. I found out most of my friends are on way more estrogen than I am, and I feel robbed. Like, they were on like 8 milligrams, and I'm like over here on 2, going, what the fuck?
I'm having portion issues with my ducks today.
Oh. Proportion issues are difficult.
Portion issues are difficult.
Sorry, chat. My meds, my girl meds, make me a little loopy for a short while. I won't be like this the rest of the stream.
Today is just not a
Ow.
good duck day. I think I need a different animal.
Yeah, chop. Ah, chop. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're shopping things. And hopefully not falling over again.
No, I'm punching my desk because I'm trying to stay awake. I'm fucking drowsy. How's it going, Michael? You're still here? Hope you're well, friend.
Hope you're well.
What temperature is outside?
Hey, down.
71 degrees. I missed a call. Doing well, just tired, but got up anyway. Yeah, I feel that. Feel that. Sorry, I'm I'm rocking because it's keeping me awake. If I just sat here like this, I'd be asleep in no time. Kings will be kings. Oh, that song. Boop. Ba-da-doot. Do-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-doot.
The angle wrong on the hand. Wrong hand angle. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I get fucked up on alcohol taking these pills. Not that I'm gonna. Just observation. Oh, I honestly read that, Michael, as I'm dating well. I'm like, well, lucky for you. Dating has been excruciating for me. It's like, it's just like when I did dating apps for a while there, I was just T for T because every third fucking cis lady who I talked to, like, decided to get fucking caught up in my genitals features, and I'm like, look, even I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. But if I want to cut them off, I want to cut them off, you know? Make me a JJ. That's the other thing with October, is I'm getting a consultation for my orchie, which is short for orchiotomy, which is when they take your gonads and remove them from your nutsack, but leave your nutsack for gender reassignment surgery, since that's part of your labia. I think that's right, labia. That's the flaps, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it becomes part of your labia. I was like, that's the flap. I can look. I should probably know the parts of of a vagina. I spent too much time there, but like, I don't because I'm terrible.
Most people don't actually because there's
Very
like
true.
big stigma against it.
I used to not do it because I'm terrible at it. But the only way to get good at it is to do it a lot.
Like trying to explain how to do a urine catch at work when I work at the doctor's office is really hard
Oh.
because you use the correct words. They're like, huh? What? I do not understand.
Mm. I'm
You're
getting
like,
less drowsy. This is good. I'm
that's
coming out
good.
the other side, I think. Ah. Nessie. Are you still
Maybe.
here?
I think if it's that late, they might have gone to bed.
I know. They may fall asleep to our lovely voices,
Do,
which
do,
I'm
do,
totally okay with. It's
do,
like
do, do.
I don't like I know a lot of streamers get mad at people who are lurkers, but like lurkers are some of the most important people on Twitch. They're like the most common user on Twitch, so you should get used to them. But like, yeah, the act. It's just yeah. Anyway, tired. Ouch. What do you mean, ouch? What did I do? Did I say something wrong? Did I get belligerent and say dumb thing? Won't be the first time. Won't be the last.
Do, 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 do.
Ah. Ah. I'm cute and you know it. Woo. Woo woo woo.
Do, do, T-Rex feet.
SE scoops. Any new wrestling scoops? Back to water.
Did you say fact water or back
Ba-
to what?
back to water.
Oh. Big toes. Giant dinosaur toes.
Toeses.
Yes, toeses.
Mm. Oh.
Ah, keep messing up on this foot. Has to be a smaller toe.
Damn feetsies.
Feet are hard, especially when you cannot see the creature's foot when they have extincted already. I think I put the legs like that. There we go. There's a leg.
Leg.
And then we've got a tail.
Leggy, 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 leg.
Yep. Leg.
Leg.
Leg and
Leg.
toes. Toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes! Hi. That's
And
just.
foot
You're welcome.
pad. Foot pad. This toad's got a nail on it. It's the nails that's the hard part. Because they're clawy nails.
Leg. Yeah, I've been dropping frames all stream. My internet's not so hot right now. Oh, not so sure. Ah. Blah. To be fair, Nessie woke up really early this morning. I definitely don't mind them falling asleep to the stream. Oh yeah, I was saying about lurkers. Lurkers are like the most important viewers on Twitch because these are the people who like you so much that, and they're shy, and that's fine. They like you so much that you were background noise for the things they need to get done. Right? So lurkers are the most important people. I have nothing but respect for lurkers because they're the real viewers of Twitch. Sure, there's chatting people, but that's like 1/4 or 1/3, maybe even half the community. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. But lurking's good. I appreciate lurkers. Tired.
As soon as you fall asleep, this dinosaur is going to eat you.
So anyways, we're gonna end the stream. I'm probably just gonna lay down and take a nap. I think I had something to do. I'm gonna just lay down and take a nap. Oh yeah, I do. 6 p.m. I'll take a nap. It'll be alright. I have the power. Did I show you this cute turtle loofah that my mom got me?
Boot.
So I got this cute little, what you call it? Already forgotten. Loofah. That's got like turtle parts hanging off it. It's really fucking cool. It's really cute. I collect turtles for anyone who doesn't know. So it's like a neat little addition to the collection. Alright, I am going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Your art needs to go up. Up more. No, down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Dinosaur feet are hard. Dinosaur feet are hard. 'Cause of the claws, they kinda throw us off. Dinosaur feet are hard. Isn't difficult. Do, 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 do. Oh, and they're difficult because if you get too close to the dinosaur, it will try and eat you. Look, see, it's all ready to try and eat you now. So it's hard to use them as a life drawing model because they want to eat you for lunch. Dinosaur feet are hard to draw. Dinosaur feet are hard to draw, especially the meat-eating dinos, because they will eat you when you get close to try and do life drawing. Dinos will eat you, yes they will. I'm just making up random songs because oh, Sherlock. Poor Sherlock. Poor Sherlock.
Meow. Oh, kitty,
Meow.
I love. I love Kitty. Kitty. I wish I could let you out yet, but you can't go. There's gonna be workers here. And you will try to attack them, because you always do. Because you're very territorial and protective of me. I am back.
Back.
Kitty really wants out. I can't let her out, and I feel bad.
Poor
Can't wait
kitty.
to live with like Justin and be out of here, because then she can just roam wherever she wants. In the house, an apartment, probably.
Right.
Hate keeping her locked up in this room so much.
Yeah.
Poor baby deserves so much better. She loves me, so you know. This is a very happy cat right now. She's purring so hard. So hard, kitty. Your art needs to go up. Right. Left, I mean, sorry. Left her a little bit more. Left her. There you go. No. Yeah, you got it. Perfecto. Baby kitty, I love you. Baby kitty, yes, it's true. I love you, kitty, it's just you. I love you, Sherlock. Eh. Temporary cat stream. She making biscuits. Oh.
Oh.
See, you can see a Miss Biscuits in her front paws there. You can tell she's having a good time. Kitty. Kitty. I love my kitty. I love her more than you. I love love my kitty because she is oh so pretty. Beautiful kitty cat, how are you? Beautiful kitty cat, what am I supposed to do? Sorry, chat, that's what I do. I sing to the cat, you know. Username, that's an interesting username.
Who'd you?
1 second, I have to look about. Interesting. Where is Boring Info Guy? Haven't seen him today.
He might not have been able to get it to load, because if it's bad on my end with Wi-Fi, it's gotta be worse on his where he's trying to use data.
Oh, I guess that's probably true.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is very land before time-esque art.
Perfect. Call it Little Feats or something.
A big feet.
There's already a Bigfoot, though.
That's a big foot. These are big feet.
The Feats. Ah. My internet's been poopy. I'm so sorry, stream. I know I keep dropping frames and shit, but the internet is currently bogged down. My very fast internet's bogged down by someone's computer. Hint, it's my father's. But I can't, like, hey, stop doing work that you're getting paid for. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna go over well.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta fucking deal with it. Oh, sorry, chat. Yawning hard. Drugs, the meds are starting to make me less drowsy, so.
Good.
My arms feel less spaghetti.
When you stood up last time, you didn't fall. That was good.
I was really wobbly legged when I got up to go out and go pee.
Yeah, I was kind of worried.
It's okay, I've got a cane. I walk with a cane most times when I'm out anyway, so. Just grabbed it, walked to the bathroom. There's also a Sherlock 2, I believe.
The Sherlock 2?
Yeah.
Oh, exclamation Sherlock 2.
Yeah. These are new. I took the commands that were on Streamlabs and I moved them to Stream Elements, and I cleaned up some of it. So, like, I know you made the commands, but you went Sherlock 1, 2, 3, but I was like, it should be Sherlock 2, Sherlock 3. That was, so when I made the new ones, I corrected it my own way. But I migrated all of the, almost all the commands over. I kept a little, some we never use, or the stuff that I don't really give a fuck about. I mean, I even kept this. That is one of my oldest commands, because that is all the way back from movie Gangbang. When we watched Street Team Massacre and Yada Yada Gay Love Story, both of which this character named Sex Piss appears in. And so, I don't know. And that was Sex Piss command. Patting the kitty because she's so pretty. I believe now also you can do this, Michael, to see all the commands. This is why I like Stream Elements. Now you can go there and see all the ones that have been made for the stream. Streamlabs, I think, has this feature, but it's more of a pain to set up. Whoa! Meow. Yay, I got him to all work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that meat. Ain't she the bitter end? Are you there, Tess? Oh, your
Nope, I'm here.
Your tart needs to come back on stream. A little after. A little righter. A little up. There you go. Right about there. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-boo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-ba-boom-boom-boom-boom. Sorry, chat. In case anyone's new, I took my meds, and there's a pill that makes me really drowsy. I'm trying to fight it.
You were.
What?
You're doing better than you were.
Do I sound less slurry?
Yeah, you're sounding less slurry. That's good.
Okay, Skins up, we get it, you're horny. But, like, you have to play, that command's, like, eternal. I'm always horny. It's like, I'm a cursed demisexual, because, like, I'm, like, always horny, but I can't really have sex with people I don't have, or have intimate relations with anybody who I haven't had, like, a deep connection with. It's a frustrating situation. You know? But that's just the way it goes.
Just the way it goes.
Ugh. Okay. Are you adding the command over and over again? Oh. You just do this. You just go command. Command. Horny. Okay. Skin slip. It's all lowercase in future reference. We get it. You... Oh, you're doing the wrong you're. You're horny. Kappa. 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 No. Oh. No. What the fuck? Weird. Let me go to the commands list. how do I do a command? Let me think here. I go to my dashboard. Chatbot. Chat commands. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Add, edit, delete. Alright. Streamlabs command. Oh no. Command add. Oh, not Streamlabs. That's my bad. Stream elements. Click on chat commands. No, I don't want that part. Alright, let's see here. Let me check the chat, make sure it hasn't figured it. Yeah, well, no, it's a new way of adding commands on this bot. So, okay, here. Halfway down this list, Michael, it tells you how to do it. So let's see here. So it's command add, command name, command response. Okay, so if I go this, command add space, what were we making that command? Oh, horny. Hey, I got it to work that time. Boom. There we go. You're right, I forgot the horny command. So that article should give you all the bot command overview things. Ba-da-doo-doo. Oh. Do command edit horny. Okay, since we get your horny, yeah, there you go. You figured it out. And you can also, I think there was like a way to view the command. Right? What was it? Command add command name, command response. Allows to add a new custom command. Okay. Remove, edit, show. Interesting. How does that work? We're all learning together. Command show horny.
I'm not learning. I am paying no attention whatsoever.
Interesting. I think that's if I do like special characters, it shows me the raw text. Interesting. Command options. I can change the settings for specific commands. Command alias. You can make alias for commands. Alias add base command, alias command 2. You can add aliases, lots of aliases. All right. Remove aliases. The basic flags are enable, disable, CD, which is cooldown, user cooldown, which is specifically for per user, and regular CD is for like global cooldowns, and there's a cost if it's going to cost channel points. Level number, type, like you can change all sorts of stuff. Interesting. I mean, it's all so you don't have to go in the back end. I can do all this from the back end also. Beep beep beep.
Boom.
Oh. Oh, you can delete the command from text. That's neat. Anyway. Ba-da-doo-doot, ba-da-doo-doot, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Baby kitty, I love you. I love this really cute paw. She's so adorable, can't you see? She should make you go, ah. Blue Velvet possibly coming. You've never seen it. Well, that's cool. I've never seen Blue Velvet either. I have seen Eraserhead, Mulholland Drive. Let's see here. Let me go look at this list. I have seen most of Twin Peaks. I have seen 6 of his movies. So I have seen Mulholland Drive, Eraserhead, Lost Highway, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, Dune, and also Twin Peaks series. Have not seen the Return series. And there's like about half a dozen more films that he made. Like I want to see Inland Empire and Blue Velvet and Wild at Heart and Elephant Man. Elephant Man is streaming, so I may be able to see that soon. But I like the 100% directors for their feature films at least. It's hard to track down all the short films and stuff, especially if they have a long storied career. You need to move to your right and up a little.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. You're all good now. Ba-da-doo-doo, ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So the newest thing I got, I got the Dimagen set. I got the Vengeance Trail set. But the only like real single thing, but that was like a couple weeks ago now. This is the thing I got today. Yesterday actually, the Curious Dr. Hump. I don't know anything about it other than it's an experience. Oh, here we go. Let me drink some water. I'm a little parched. I blind bought this based on just the cover and title because that's how I work sometimes. Once in a blue moon, I'm like, you know, this sounds cool. I'm just gonna buy it. I don't like reading the description usually. It's just go with the movie. All right, let's see here. The Curious Dr. Hump isn't a movie. It's a rite of passage. Easily one of the most brain-breaking sensory overloads in exploitation history. The story follows Dr. Hump and his army of grotesque monsters as they kidnap couples and drain their blood forces of sex to keep the doctor eternally young. Directed by the prolific Emilio Vieira from Argentina, this movie combines artful gothic horror with unhinged sex, comic book pulp, and a talking brain in a jar, plus a monster who plays the guitar. Basically, this is what might have happened if Mario Bava collaborated with Doris Wishman after an acid binge. AGFA and Something Weird are thrilled to present a brand new restoration of this iconic sex horror classic, complete with a new commentary track from filmmaker Frank Hanlatter, Your Basket Case, Brain Damage, and a few others. Plus La Vengeance, I don't know how to say that in Spanish. del Sexo, Viria's original horror cut, quote unquote horror cut, of Dr. Curious Hump, in its original Spanish language, available for the first time ever on home video with English subtitles. So they used the interpositive for this. So that's pretty cool. A bit of special features, but I can't even show you the reversible cover because it's just a lady giving fellatio, I think. Yeah, it's a lady giving fellatio to a dude. Clearly. It's here. I know it will probably never happen, but I would love a darker R-rated movie horror style Jurassic Park film or show. Okay, so there is a comic called Jurassic Park Raptors. It's about this rich millionaire who decides who gets some raptor DNA and then clones a bunch of raptors in the South American jungle, and they escape, and they get Alan Grant to come help rein them back in. But like, you don't need to do that part. You just you can make it a horror film very easily with those raptors, because raptors can open doors and they learn, and they're very smart, and they're fast and agile, and they have pack tactics. So it's like, you can make that work as a horror film. And it doesn't have to be R-rated. Everyone's like, oh, R-rated better. I'm like, it's not better. It's just a fucking rating. The movie's gonna be good because it's made good, or it's bad because it's made bad. Are you making a Dinosaur Dracula? My friend's username is Dinosaur Dracula, and that looks like a baby Dinosaur Dracula.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I'm just making a hungry baby dinosaur.
Yeah, it's like a baby T-Rex, and
Yeah.
Dinosaur Dracula's a T-Rex, and so, but it's the baby, it's the fangs, it's the vampire fangs game. It's cute. I'm gonna send it to my friend Matt, and he's the one who does Dinosaur Dracula. I buy fun packs every month, but I'm gonna send him an image of that. I'm like, hey, look, it's baby Dino Dracula.
Unintentionally.
Well, it doesn't matter how intentional. It's just cool.
Yeah. It's cute.
Cool.
It's a hungry baby dinosaur wants to eat.
Sounds like me. I am a hungry baby dinosaur that would like to eat. Me am hungry baby dino. Interesting. Meow. And to be fair, they would be at least push the limits of the PG-13. Yes, they would definitely push the limits. It would be terrifying. I mean, and they could have it unrated on home video, no problem, or an unrated cut on the disc or something. Or what I would do is I would have the family-friendly edition, which is Jurassic Park and all its glory, Jurassic World, whatever, Jurassic World, the Raptors or whatever, right? And it's your 2-hour movie, hour-and-a-half movie or whatever, and then they should have a limited slip-covered edition that's just the movie and a commentary with like a rated R cut, right? So you don't accidentally give it to the kids. And put it on the cover. This is a very hard R-rated cut of this movie. You can do that very easily, but I have no doubt they would release it theatrically PG-13. And also, like, I don't have a problem with PG-13 horror. If it's done right, you don't notice. When it's done wrong, you're like, this is edited. I can tell this is edited. Like when you watch Venom as an example, you can tell they edited gore out. The way they cut around it is not a natural way of cutting around scenes. They did it because they cut the gore out. And maybe it's not a lot of gore or whatever, but that's fine. I just, they cut it out, and it's very obvious. And I hate when it's obvious. If you make a movie and you decide to cut your own gore out, and like, you do it well, and I don't notice, then bravo, You were a better filmmaker than I. I just don't like that nonsense. Like horror, it's PG, it's gonna suck or whatever. Like I hate you. I hate those people. They're so fucking reductive and constrictive, and everything has to be in this narrow ass worldview. It's art. It can be where the fuck it wants. And they're the same. Those are the same fucking people who would complain if something unrealistic happens in a movie. Like art had any kind of ability requirement to fucking make sense to you, or adhere to realism at all. I mean, like Christ. But yeah, I'd be down for that, Michael. That'd be really cool to see, actually. Not
I
gonna
want
lie.
super cute dinosaurs that run around eating people. So you're like, oh, it's adorable, and then it just
We
chops
crossed,
everybody's heads
so
off.
we accidentally crossed a T-Rex and a Parasaurolophus. You definitely get a dinosaur ducky then. A velociducky then. Or cross.
Velociducky would be a velociraptor
Yes,
and a
that's what I was about to say. It accidentally crossed those things. So it'd be a duckbill platypus, a duckbill Parasaurolophus, Jesus Christ. And then like you'd be like, oh, it's so cute. Oh my God, it's got teeth run and claws. Ah!
I mean, we could just cross a duck and a velociraptor.
That'd be kind of cool.
So it'd be this pretty duck, little brown feathers, smashing around. All of a sudden,
Oh.
bang! Rawr! Hungry dinosaur.
Hungry dinosaur.
Yes, hungry dinosaur.
Alright, I got to scroll. Oh boy.
I'm not going to use this one. I just test. Okay, you are my new tester.
This man is obsessed with me and I hate it.
Who's obsessed with you?
This guy, I don't want to mention his name because he'll just give my attention. I've got a guy who sends me like 50 emails a fucking week about, and I'm like, I didn't give him my email, and he sent it to a private email.
So he's figured out your email?
He figured out my private email that I never post anywhere.
Creepy. Creepy and scary. Stop bothering my sister, creepy, scary man.
He is really weird. And he keeps signing me and my friend up for mailing lists and shit. It's like, knock it the fuck off, weirdo. I'm not gonna be your friend. You're harassing me. He doesn't understand. He's got severe issues. And like, I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm just saying he's got severe issues. So I'm sure he cannot stop his compulsions in some degree. But it's really annoying. Oh, them. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to obviously say anything because I don't want to give any attention to it. But, like, they don't go to my regular folder. I have to manually go and look at it. My friend was mentioning some of the things that he sent recently. I was like, oh, let me go check. And I logged in my professional email, the one I only give out when I'm being professional with people. And it's not a publicly known email. It's literally a private email that's not even on the internet. It's not listed anywhere on any site ever. Not on LinkedIn, not on anything. Because it is like, I very rarely use it because I very rarely get involved in professional projects that require it. But I don't want to give someone skin slip. And they're like, what the fuck's a skin slip? And then they Google my Twitter name and go, whoa, this person's posts porn and like titty photos and talks nonsense about horror movies. We don't want to work with this person. That's none of their fucking business. But that's the email. I do things like the guy who sends me stuff to subtitle, it goes to that email as an example. It doesn't go to my main email because it's not my professional email. And I recommend anybody who has email to make a professional second email address that has no link to your real name and no link to the account that you're currently at your any of your social media accounts. And it needs to be unique and only for that email. And then that, when you want to apply for jobs or whatever else that requires an email, that's the email you use. Because you have an email that matches your social media, they will go to your social media and look at you and probably disqualify you because they're fucking, that's what they want to do. They're just looking for reasons to throw you out of the selection pools. So, anyway, sorry, side ramble. It happens.
Usually I just get disqualified on my name alone.
Why?
Because it's foreign sounding.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure there'll be, especially in Simi. Simi Valley, for those who don't know, is the racist capital of California, Southern California. It's the last bastion and the only town that still has an active KKK in California. Also, it's like 90% white. Everyone who's not white gets shoved in the mobile home park in like one end of the city, across the train tracks, that gets overlooked by rich people in houses. And that's where I grew up.
Huge uproar when they wanted to divide the city into districts so that people living in different areas could get adequate representation.
Interesting.
Yeah, they did do it, but then they tried to recall the lady that was voted in for the one area that is not mostly white, because we have a. So they.
Yeah, like the people of color have definitely increased since I grew up in Simi. Like when I was a kid in high school, a teenager in high school, there was like 3 black families. That's it. 3. In the entirety of the 100,000 people who live in Simi Valley, 3. There were a lot of Asians, a lot of Mexicans, or Latinos. Excuse me, I don't know the appropriate word. I'm ignorant, and so I'm willing to be educated on the matter. And so I am willing, I should say, to be educated on that matter. I'm not unfortunately knowledgeable enough to speak with that, but there's a lot of Latinos in and like that's the colored, the people of color like makeup of Simi Valley is not normal. It's very racist. There's a reason why the Rodney King trials took place there. The cops that were on trial, one, because they thought, well, it's a predominantly white town, they'll probably vote for the cops, or we'll probably get jury members that will quit or whatever, but that didn't happen, thankfully. Or wait, did it? No, it did do it, and then there was riots. Never mind.
Yeah, it was riots.
I was like, yeah, wait, hold on. And then they fixed it, I think, after the riots, right? Didn't they finally get arrested and finally do time for that?
I don't know. I
or
didn't
fired
live
as
here.
cops or something. The problem is they're like, oh, we're gonna fire them as cops. Like, great, they're just gonna go to another police force. You gotta disqualify them from being police officers forever. If they beat a man in custody, you should be disqualified for any kind of service, any that requires you to lord over other people in a legal manner, because you don't have the ability to do so. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That was yet again another ramble.
If we need rambles,
But go ahead. You're gonna say something. You say something?
I will. I said we need rambles.
Oh. I'm feeling less drowsy, so there's that. So I'm good. All right, let's see here. I feel like that's what Marvel could do with some of its darker characters. Do an alternate rated R cut as well as a PG-13 cut of Blade, whatever. My hope is Deadpool 3 makes them more inclined to do darker content. I would be kind of upset if Blade was PG-13, but like not hugely. And I'm beyond excited for Moon Knight. Moon Knight's a TV series, I think, right? Moon Knight is Marvel's version of Batman, with superpowers given by the god Khonshu, and his powers, his strength, and all such other things wax and wane with the change of the moon. At least the original character. I have no idea
Oh, that's kind of cool.
what kind of retool. He's not a werewolf, mind you. He's just powered by the moon and the mighty Khonshu.
That's a nice concept. I actually like that a lot.
So, I think it's Khonshu. But yeah, I would love to. I can't wait for Moon Knight. I'm very excited. One of my favorite characters. I really want a Sleepwalker character movie, a TV show or movie, because Sleepwalker is one of my favorite, like, kind of forgotten heroes. He's a character who like can go into the dream world and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's just so much potential for like a really visually interesting movie there. So, you know. Yes, sometimes very mentally ill. Yes, sometimes very mentally ill, correct. ACAB, motherfuckers. ACAB. It's funny, that's been a saying for a long time, because I was watching an Italian film from the 50s. Here, I can go pull up the exact quote, because I added it to my list of favorite quotes from movies. I have a list on Letterboxd, on Twitter, of all my favorite movie quotes. Two quotes really stand out for me. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh yeah, prison was invented by people who have never been there, which is from Bitter Rice from 1949, which I fucking loved. Here we go. Here's the line from Cat O' Nine Tails from 1971. Naturally, cops are all bastards. That's literally the line. So, ACAB. Since forever. Wood God? You've never even read a story of Wood God. There's no way. He's only been in two collections ever, and it's a single issue that he guest appears in. One of those issues, he's an illusion and not the real character, because the character's been dead for like 10 years by the time that issue came around. And the character who saw him was hallucinating, so. Anyway. He looks cool, and you Googled him. Well, yeah, Wood God's awesome. He's this fawn-looking character, and he's part of these genetic experiments by the government, and him and his people, like, escape, and then, like, make a city obscured in the Colorado mountains and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So they kind of, like, do the Gorilla Grodd thing, but with, like, different kinds of mutants. But yes, I would love Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight is a favorite of mine. Honestly, I would love to do I'd love to do an Alpha Flight cartoon in the vein of the 90s X-Men cartoon. Because Alpha Flight is as rich in history as the X-Men. I mean, only a few years younger than the X-Men, to be fair. The modern Claremont-formed X-Men. Post-Gold and Silver Age.
Pause.
What?
I need color. Dinosaur main color.
Well, looks like you're probably looking for like an orange. Like a darker orange.
Am I?
Because of the purple and the yellow belly, you're going to have a hard time. You're choosing the yellow belly before you chose the secondary color. Actually, before you chose the main color, because the purple's the secondary color, made it made you limited on the colors you can choose that will work well together.
I was gonna do green, but I'm second guessing it.
I don't think green is gonna look right. I don't see green. I honestly see like an orange or like a pink. Maybe pink. Pink might work.
Might work.
Big Hero 6. Well, they can do Big Hero 6. Baymax is in Big Hero 6 still. It's just they changed the world a little bit, so you just do Big Hero 6 series or whatever, and you just continue off where that left off and introduce the rest of the characters that are part of the cast. And that's what you do, I think. Also, the original Big Hero 6 is literally a Japanese superhero team. So the fact that they made it like this new, they made it in this future world where like There's like a Japanese infused uh, San Francisco, basically. So it's kind of cool. But it takes place in its own universe. But you could have a live action Baymax. He's a little different in the comics.
I can make him brown.
I don't know. Brown and purple.
I can make blue. The
No.
last dinosaur was blue, so that's why I'm like, I don't want to do orange.
Well, don't have to tell you. See, here's Baymax in the comics, in case you were curious. Oops. So you can just do the same thing and replace this Baymax with the the animated Baymax they already did, or they could just make it a new Marvel Universe version.
I think it's gonna have to be green.
Which is, yes, it is quite different from the comics. It'd have to be a different universe, for sure. You do what you want to do. It's your art. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I gotta pick a movie for me and my friend to watch. Crap. Watching movies with my friend for the first time in like a few weeks, so. Movies on my DVR. What do we got? I have to make room. I have to delete things.
Two.
Huh?
Watch Rex.
What?
Rex.
What?
Rex.
Oh, Rex.
Rex.
Hey,
The, like,
that cute movie was amazing, by the way.
I found it on YouTube too.
Yeah, but it's like edited and like
Oh.
the subtitles suck on that one. The one I showed you was like a custom subtitle by a dude whose job is literally to translate manga, so
Yeah, that was really cool.
yes, I appreciated that.
Rex. It's my new favorite Christmas movie forever.
Yay! Did I send you a copy?
Yay. Yes, it should be on my computer, but I have to figure out how to find it again. Rexu.
Rexu. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh. What can I delete from this DVR? I need to make room. I'll delete this.
Can you delete Elvis movies you've already watched?
I did already. I actually deleted one I hadn't watched last night. I was a little bummed, but like, I'm sure it's just another movie where Elvis has to defend himself against the wiles of a 16-year-old. That seems to be a fucking common theme. All right, what we got? Well, how much room do I have? Because there's a bunch of Yasujiro Ozu films coming, and I deeply love Ozu's films. 30 hours, that's plenty. But there's a block of like 6 movies in a row, and I gotta make sure I have room for them, you know? Movies kind of important. Okay. Compare the Adam West Batman or the Jim Carrey mask. Does take influence from its comics counterpart, but really does its own thing. Adam West Batman. That one's hard. They influence each other back and forth. The cheesiness influenced, like, the comic influenced Batman. Batman the show influenced the comic to become cheesy and, like, silly and, like, not serious. So it's kind of like, those two things are kind of intrinsically related or linked. And I don't know.
I love the Adam West Batman.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Adam West. Do them that cheesy!
I would love them to do a appropriate remake of The Mask, R-rated, hard R-rated, because that comic is hard R. I believe he even sodomizes someone with a banana. They're horrifying. Yeah, I know.
I was thinking the banana would get squished because they're really soft.
It's cartoon logic, though.
My brain
I mean, like,
went.
he hits people with, like, giant mallets, and instead of, like, cartoons where cartoon things happen, they just fucking die.
Oh.
They just, he, like, Like, yeah, the Mask comic, like, Jim Carrey movie, The Mask, right? The Mask comic
Mhm.
is definitely a hard M-rated comic.
I've heard that it's very violent.
It is very, very violent, very ridiculous, mildly offensive in some ways. But I would love a more accurate, maybe less offensive, because it doesn't need to say, they don't need to be like racist or make jokes about people of like various countries. You can do everything else in that comic and make it awesome. If it was the 90s, you can't like, I mean, like, while I think they definitely should have been a little more aware and kind with that respect, I can't really hold them accountable for things from the 90s. It was 25 years ago when it came out.
Ah!
What?
It was 25 years ago.
More than that, probably.
Ah! That's why I'm mad.
Yeah, I was talking to this girl. We were hanging out watching a movie, and this lady, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I started collecting at this time." I'm like, "Oh, that's 10 years deep of that." And then we were talking and talking, and like, she mentions the year. I'm like, "Hey," I mentioned the year. I'm like, "That's the year you were born, wasn't it?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, The Mask was 1994, my dear sister. We are
Wow.
approaching its 30th anniversary.
Ah!
When did I watch this Mask? Add to list. 2018. Okay.
It works when I do stippling and make it different colors.
Yay.
Hey, never
Excellent.
underestimate the power of stippling. I hate doing it, but it just works so well. I do this to myself. Oh yeah, because this is the cheating way of doing scales. That's why. The cheating way of doing scales.
Oh, this is cool. So we found that dude's IP address and we're reporting him to his ISP for harassment.
Oh, good.
So it's like now you got to stop or you lose your internet, buddy.
Stop.
Like knock it off. Though I don't know if escalating is the right option, but like it's not my choice. He's an adult doing his own things. The person escalating, I mean. Do. Meow. I want chicken McNuggets so fucking bad. I want a Big Mac so bad. I can't eat either of them. But like, I just have like such a fucking craving. Which means that
Can
means
you eat?
shit. Let me look at my fucking calendar. What were you gonna say?
It means what? Oh.
I'm 10 days away from my fucking period. Roughly. Probably 8 days away. So that will explain why I'm gonna be mentally unhinged for the next week, probably.
Headings.
It's
I
okay.
hate that time.
It's okay. It's the way it goes. I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Emotionally unhinged, not mentally unhinged. Because it's the emotions, not the mental. A born info guy said, making my way home. He said 3 minutes ago, sorry. Stopping at the pharmacy. Cute dino, ready for its next meal. Yep. That's what he said. So. See you when you get home.
Thank you.
Born info guy.
Drive safely. I love you.
Sorry it took me 3 minutes to see your comments. That was kind of random. I was ranting. I was kind of ranting. Excuse me. Well, I was kind of random, but also kind of ranting.
I need pale blue.
You need what?
Pale blue. Some pale blue.
Life is like a hurricane.
And dark burn. Rates, cars, lasers, aeroplane. It's a dark world.
Life's a mystery. Rewrite history. It's DuckTales. Oh, woo!
We both cut out.
Hell yeah. Got really loud, that's why.
The danger behind you. There's a stranger
right
are out
behind.
to find you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To some DuckTales.
Woo!
Woo!
Do 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 do.
I wasn't even allowed to watch this show when I was little, and I still learned all the words to song. There's a stranger out to find you. Do, 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 do.
I enjoy what I watch of both, Michael said. I've only seen a couple episodes of the old show and the new one. Oh, I haven't seen any of the new one. I really, 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 really love the original DuckTales.
Mhm.
Oh, I got a message from my man, probably. I gotta be right back. My mom needs ibuprofen.
Okay. We here dippling dots onto dinosaur faces and regretting my life choices when it comes to doing so many arts via stippling. But that's just how it goes. Purple, you got some purple toe and a purple nose, a cute little purple nose. Here, purple. I gotta do some ice blue, ice blue. Gotta do some ice blue. Just give dimension
Fine.
to the
Go.
scale.
Ah.
Sherlock,
Gonna regret letting that cat out. That's for sure.
Sherlock.
Do. Do. There's a stranger right behind you. There's a danger trying to find you. I can mix up those lyrics, and I don't give a fuck, honestly. I fuck up lyrics all the time. My brain is actually incapable of remembering and reciting lyrics properly. I have songs like Hail and Kill that I have sung the lyrics to the top of my lungs hundreds of times. It's the song I use to pep myself up for like a stream or hanging out with someone new, and I have to be like alert. And
Mhm.
yeah, it's a thing. I lost my train of thought. That was cool. What was I saying?
Trouble with lyrics.
Oh yeah, so like I mean I've listened to the song hundreds of times. I've read the lyrics hundreds of times. I get a few of the words fucked up. I mix and match words that mean similar things. And so yeah, that's annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just my weird ass brain. Naturally, all cops are bastards. Past trauma, bad news, pandemic, stress.
Bright colored dinosaurs.
What was that? Dinosaurs? Blah, 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 blah.
I said brightly colored dinosaurs.
Are my favorite. Okay,
The faces.
the green turned out pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's because of stippling.
My box of dinosaurs has been put away. Damn it. I had a box of miniature dinosaur toys that I keep them in the box. Obviously, the box art's really pretty, but I probably packed it away. And one
A
of
box
those
of dinosaur
tubs.
toys from my childhood.
Oh, these are newer ones. They're like
Oh.
classic miniatures. They're Dino Riders figures, but like they're little figurines. And yeah, I need to get another set actually. Been dragging ass about that.
Let's need more dinosaurs. I wish I had made head bigger on this. Because I'm looking at the camera and I'm like, it looks much better skewed so that the feet are smaller and the head is bigger. But
Yeah, whatever.
it's still super cute. And also way too much stippling.
You chose to do it.
I know. Why did I do this to myself?
You secretly hate yourself.
I just really like how it looks when it's done.
My friend complains at me whenever he has to do a splash page in a comic. He's like, "Why did I agree to do this job?" This is a lot of detail work usually,
Yeah.
because everyone's gonna be looking at the splash page. It's the big page, so.
Well, the amount of times I complained to Glenn about why the heck did I agree to illustrate a book is probably number in the thousands.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Yeah. But I finished it. The book is finished.
You enjoy what you're watching both of them. Well, like I said, I saw some clips of the new DuckTales because they were referencing some stuff, and someone sent me a few clips. Seems fine to me. Like, I laughed at what I saw. I enjoyed what I saw. I'm sure the series is great, so I don't have any complaints. But I've not sat down and seen the whole show because so I could not, or even an episode of the show, so I couldn't even give you my full thoughts about it. You know me. I don't fully review something I haven't seen.
Warm gray. No, that is too dark. I do not want that one. Is this the white warm gray? What's better?
You practice with your acrylic pens soon.
What? What acrylic pens?
Didn't you get acrylic pens from somebody or whatever?
No, I got watercolor pens.
Well, okay, whatever. Other
I
paint.
used the watercolor pens, but they bleed a lot and they
You
kind
need
of.
watercolor paper.
I know.
Okay. So we need to get you watercolor paper. Got it.
But I really like these pens.
You want me to find you like a little watercolor small thing? Like.
No, because I'm gonna be going to where is it? Blah blah blah, Colorado. So
Oh, okay.
I don't want to worry about figuring out new stuff or supplies until after I get back.
I've always had an idea like you can get. They have like pre-cut trading card size blank cards. You get those and draw little like art card sketches. You don't have to color them. You just sketch those. So on a day you don't want to do coloring, you can do that kind of thing.
Seen those, but I like this size. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
You should get something to eat then. I am not actually hungry. I was reciting a song, a commercial.
Oh.
Bacon, 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 bacon. And he goes, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And the only thing will survive, bacon, 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 bacon.
Oh, that dog treat commercial.
Yeah, it's in my head forever.
My husband will be home soon, and then we will figure out food.
You gonna be okay till then? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you broke up very bad.
Oh, sorry. Did
It's
it just
okay.
break?
Happens.
Okay. Now I need to really light. Are you pumpkin again? Every time I have a color I want. Do not pumpkin. Okay. Let's see.
Meow.
What?
I said meow.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah. All I heard was so I was like, what happened? What are you talking about? Oh. If it looks like the dinosaur got smutty feet, it's because the dinosaur's got smutty feet.
Okay. Understood. I don't like feet.
I don't like feet either, but dinosaur feet are better than people feet for sure.
100%. Way cuter. Infinitely more touchable.
And less toes.
I mean, I touch my cat's feet all the time. I hate touching my own feet. Much less anyone
that-
else's feet.
That's
like-
because that's cat feet. Cat feet are different.
Like, having a partner with a foot fetish was difficult for me. Because, like, I have a desire to please my partner. So I'll do things sometimes that make me a little squeamish. Not things that will make me truly uncomfortable, but a little squeamish. Feet make me squeamish. But she liked
Me too.
She liked it, so whatever. Thing.
Feet.
Anyway, enough about fucking fetishes. I'm sure it'll come up again.
Dinosaur is cute. Dinosaur is cute.
Nessie posted a video, so I'm guessing Nessie's been here muted, chilling with us while they were filming their music piece. Which I retweeted. I retweeted it so you can see it, so you know.
Yay!
And then you can follow them.
Yay.
The new one has Tennant as Scrooge McDuck, Don Cheadle's Donald Duck. Interesting.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice, I think.
I mean, I'm not opposed to any of that. Like, Don Cheadle's an awesome actor.
I'm just
And
surprised
so is
that they would be
David
like,
Tennant.
yes, I want to narrate a duck.
Hey, look, if I was an actor and someone's like, hey, do you want to be Donald Duck in the new DuckTales? Yes. I don't think I'm right for it, but yes. I mean, I can get pretty angry, so I think Donald Duck fits. I always liked Donald Duck growing up because
Donald Duck's my favorite.
he got to do the angry things I could never do.
Donald Duck is my favorite, and then Pluto.
Now it's Oswald, the lucky rabbit.
Yes. Oswald, the lucky rabbit. Oswald. I'm making up a song that's like, Lambert, sheepish lion. Lambert is always trying to be a wild and
woolly sheep.
woolly
He's Lambert,
sheep.
cheapest lion.
Sheepish lion.
Sam was obsessed with that,
Uh-huh.
and so she would sing it all the time. Did you
I also...
did you check in with her after sleep study this morning?
I did. She
How
was
was she?
really tired.
Was she doing okay?
She had like 3 hours of sleep, so she was not happy.
Yeah, sleep studies are hard. Did they figure out if she has anything up?
I don't know. She was like, I'm sleeping now.
Okay. I'm gonna go message her then.
Okay.
There.
Buttercup Yellow.
And now, when she's awake, she can just tell me herself.
She's probably awake by now, but I didn't want to bother her in case she was sleeping late. She messaged me at like 4:30 in the morning
Ah!
or 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds right. I hated doing sleep study.
I had to do 3 because my insurance was it kept coming back inconclusive, and my insurance was like, we're not gonna cover any more than 3 because my doctor was only checking for sleep apnea and not like, oh, I don't know, narcolepsy.
A million other things, yeah. There's a bunch of things, more than just those two, too.
Yeah.
Like, there's things that look like sleep apnea to the naked eye. You know, the way people like the breathing patterns, but it's something else. You know? So it's like, yeah. I hope they were able to figure something out. Or that she's perfectly fine. Which would be fine. But then, I assume she's doing this because she's trying to figure out why she's tired all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Because, like, as long as I've known her, she's been tired all the time. I think she could just be one of those people who are, like, chronically exhausted or whatever. I don't want to insult them. I don't know the term for it. But, you know, people who are, like, always tired.
Fatigue syndrome?
Chronic fatigue syndrome, I think is correct. I think that's right. Chronic fatigue something. Yeah. Disorder, syndrome, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is indeed voiced by Frank Welker in Epic Mickey. I played a little Epic Mickey and a little Epic Mickey 2. I'd love to get them again. I want a remastered collection, honestly. I think they do really well on more modern systems. Especially on the Switch, where you have a touchscreen, right?
Yes.
I mean, like I have Okami. Look, I have. Nope, no, those are it. This is it. I have the original Okami, and I like this game, but this is really actually a pain in the ass to use the Wii controls. So I'm actually considering, and I have it on PC, but mouse controls are too easy. It feels way too easy to do everything. And I feel like I'm going to probably get this on the Switch at some point, because I know there's like a version. A port. What else do I have? Where's Skyward Sword? Yeah, and same with this. I bought this brand new, because it was actually, no joke, this one on clearance for like $35. Back when these never went out. These go no lower than $60 when they were brand new. Just like the current, or $50 I think at the time. Just like the current Switch games, they're like almost always first party games expensive. This actually went on clearance to Target, and I worked at Target, and it was and there was only like 2 copies, and I bought this. And yeah, it's got the soundtrack. And my friend lost her soundtrack, so I ripped the soundtrack and sent it to her. Like, oh, I got the soundtrack. I'll just send it to you so you can listen to it still. I mean, she showed me the case, and it was like literally the disc was just missing. And she's like, it's probably in a CD book somewhere, but I can't find it. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. Here you go. Let's see here. Someone told me that there's a Ju-On Grudge video game on the Wii. What? Oh, I got Pokemon Snap incoming, y'all. New Pokemon Snap. I have the original Pokemon Snap.
I love Pokemon Snap. I have it.
Hold on, I gotta find. I gotta show this off. Where is Pokemon Snap? Dear Pokemon Snap, where are you? Here you go. My original Pokemon Snap cartridge.
Yeah.
Complete. This is 100%ed on all 3 slots, actually.
Yay.
Maybe it's on 3. Is it 2 slots? Maybe 2 slots. Might be more. I don't know. I 100%ed that one a bunch of times. And there's a bunch of secret stuff that you can get too. Anyway. So I really like Pokemon Snap. It's one of my favorite games. And it's one I've fucking called for years to get a remake. And they finally got a remake. And that was months ago. Almost a year ago probably. And I just finally getting around to getting it. Ju-on video game. The Grudge video game. Developed for the Wii, it was produced in honor of the Ju-on series' 10th anniversary. The game was directed by Takashi Shimizu, who also helmed the films. That's good. That means it'll be, like, probably canon. The game was developed by Feel Plus and published by Japan by AQ Interactive. In North America and Europe, same year by Exceed Games. Those games generally hold some value after consoles go out of print. Okay, let's see here. Google or eBay, Grudge, Wii. $60 for the PAL version. Hold on, let me dash. Oh, yeah, actually, I can just go here, click NTSC. Only 9 options. $100, 120, 130, 150 for it sealed. I'd probably buy it 150 sealed, honestly. If I'm gonna spend $100 on this game, I'd spend 150 more. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. That is one that I would love to see a remake of, also, or a HD upgrade or whatever. Remember, the Wii U wasn't in HD at all. I think some games could do 720p. I can't remember. Meow. I love you, sister.
I love you too.
Aw, yay. Yeah, $6,200. $60 for just the disc. I mean, like, I have a GameCube game. Is this it? I had this. I've had this for a long ass time, but it's like $30 to get a fucking cover, the original cover. I can probably get $15 or less. A replacement cover, like a third-party cover. I didn't think about that actually. You know what? I'm gonna go to Etsy right now. Etsy and look for that right now. No, not the wrong E. Etsy. Capcom vs SNK 2. Magnets. Case, no game, $7. Etsy, you are beautiful. Also, this is a regular DVD case, so I kind of want the GameCube case, which is different. Is there a... I'd buy a replacement cover at this point if it's cheaper. So I'm still looking. Oh, I could probably type in cover. Cover. Custom printed. Okay. Oh, it doesn't... It's only for... Is it... Can I get it for any other system? No? Okay. Never mind on that one. Oh, that is a reproduction case for $7. Never mind. That's fine with me. That's what I want. I want a reproduction case. I don't want to pay $30 for the original art. I just don't give a fuck. I just want the game to look nice on my shelf. I don't care about its value. I've never cared about any game's value. I care about what can the game provide me in entertainment. Like, I don't...
10% on my headphones.
Okay, well, we have 40 minutes, so I don't... do you want to switch, or do you want to just call it a day early? Hello?
Here, can you not hear me?
I didn't hear you reply to my question.
I said, because I was thinking.
Oh. It's a long
I was
delay.
trying to... I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Because the headphones
just
are
tripped
going.
me up for a minute. I was like, hello?
It's because the headphones are going. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
I mean, I do need to still do a little more shadow on this dinosaur. So
Why
let
don't you
me see if I
switch?
can find
Yeah, I'll
my
take you off
headphones real
screen
quick.
so you don't have to worry about
Good
it.
idea. Thank you.
Hi, chat. I'm over on Etsy looking. You know what? I can probably just bring you along with me while we do this.
Okay, I'm gonna really quickly take a bio break too.
Go for it.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Oop. Eh. 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 Oh, god damn it. My mouse does this thing where it will double click when I don't want it to. Can you hear the dog barking? I hate that. It's really annoying. Okay, ooh, what is this? Interesting. 20 bucks. This is like one of the better versions of Street Fighter, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so I chose this. Let me, I'm gonna buy this thing. Just reproduction. No game. I have the game. The game's here in my hands that you can't see. So, yeah, I think we'll do that. Turn off that window capture. Because I don't want you to see all my personal details as I buy this dumb thing. Close this. How's reviews? Oh, look at those good reviews. Excellent. And it's probably just a regular DVD case. That's what I'm expecting. Buy it now. PayPal. Proceed with PayPal. Log in. Logging in. Logging in. Logging into my PayPal. I want to use the balance, please. Continue. Shipping. Place my order. Bam. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Finally, we'll have a case for that. Now I just gotta find the manual. That's the next step. Finding the manual for SNK versus Capcom 2 for the GameCube specifically. I might, if I can find a reproduction manual, I might find a reproduction manual. Cause see, the thing is, I'm gonna write reproduction on the opposite on the UPC part of this box. Because I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking it's the real deal. And I don't want anyone... See, whenever I get, like, fake covers or covers that are replacement covers, I will find a spot to put reproduction and completely devalue the cover because I don't want... When I'm dead and I'm not there to fucking sort things out for somebody and tell them it's a reproduction cover and it's not worth as much, I don't want them to rip anybody off by mistake with their ignorance. You know what I mean? I'm at that point in my life where I'm thinking about when I'm gone. It's fun. Send me the old folks home anytime now. Please don't. I really don't want to see a lot of naked old people. Okay. Bear. How's it going, chat? Are you having a good day? I'm having a good day. We're just waiting for the artist to come back because she had to do a bio break. So we took her off screen so that she can like move her art around and not worry about things. And yeah. How's it going? Hello. I'm like, I'm in a weird like mildly sleep drunk mode right now because I took some of my lady pills and uh they make me drowsy and now I'm mostly over it, but I'm still like, I could use a good snuggle. Like if there was someone here to snuggle, I would lay down, get like 2 seconds of snuggling before I fell asleep because I'd be so comfortable because the fucking medication I'm on makes me so sleepy. My meds make me sleepy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I missed
Thank you.
you.
Aw, I wasn't gone that long.
It felt like forever though.
I'm sorry.
It always feels like forever.
I'm
I can't tell
sorry.
time very well, so don't, you know.
That's why I tell poetry instead. Because I can
Ah.
go, how many stanzas have you been gone?
Most of the time, if I'm gone for more than like 2 minutes, it's because I got distracted by the parents for something, or I remembered I had to feed the cats, or something got reminded to me. I got reminded of something on the way back, and I had to do it real quick. Or I made popcorn because I got hungry.
That makes sense.
That sometimes happens. That's why sometimes I come back with popcorn. I'm like, yeah, I got hungry. It happens.
Well, popcorn is a good reason to come back with something. Oh, pale yellow. Oh, cha.
I've cut
She
down.
didn't want to come back in when I came in, and now she's yelling at the door.
I've cut down on sodas. I'm caffeinated sodas, I should say.
Good.
I'm down to 2 Pepsis a day, and when it's down to no Pepsis a day, I can just stop drinking soda and drink something else. But I'm like trying to wean myself off this shit, and I can't. And going cold turkey works sometimes, and lately it hasn't. So I'm just like, okay, well, let's reduce the amount of caffeine we're drinking first. That'll make it easier to just wean off the sugar itself. Because part of the problem is like I get grumpy when I don't have caffeine. You know?
Yes.
Seriously, I was looking through the notorious director Neil Breen's website where you can buy his movies, and most of them cost near $40 plus shipping. Hell yeah, and they're worth every fucking penny too. You're like,
I have to go
what?
let my cat in
Okay.
because she got out.
Okay. The thing about Neil
And
Breen
she's yelling.
is his movies aren't necessarily well constructed, but they're thoughtfully constructed. So you watch them, and he's talking about these interesting concepts that he's not necessarily able to convey perfectly, but they still make you think. And also, you wonder why the fuck they do what he does. Make certain choices, and it's kind of weird. It's an interesting experience. I love Neil Breen's movies. No, Ed Wood was different. I love Ed Wood's movies too. Completely different art. They have completely different kinds of art. They both made Nanar, but they're not the same director. Not even close. It's like you can't compare Albert Puyon to Ed Wood or Neil Breen. I think the closest person I could say is to Neil Breen. Let's see. I forgot his name. Tartarus. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how to spell that. So, Suburban Sasquatch. His director's name is Dave Westgavage. He did this movie called Tartarus. It's called Tartarus, Where Madness and Death Live. And, like, he has this weird, surreal, nightmarish imagery. And he's trying to say things about our culture, but, like, he doesn't have the skill to make it, like, great. It's just interesting. And I'm always just fascinated by choices. Like, one of my favorites is, like, Don Dohler. Really love Don Dohler's silly movies. He made movies in the small town he lived in, right? And, like, in, I think, Colorado. I can't remember. Anyway. So there are all these extra characters. Are just weird, strange people that you only see in, like, small towns. You know the type. And so, like... it's like these movies with these weird, miscreant, self-destructive people live, and at the same time, there's a monster wandering the wilderness. And yes, you watch Fateful Findings, and he was having a good time laughing my ass off. Oh, I love Fateful Findings. I think Fateful Findings is his best movie. All those other movies, I think, every movie after Fateful Findings has become like even more and more like layered and interesting. But those are, the movies before that are less layered and less interesting. So I think Fateful Findings is a turning point in Neil Breen's filmography. And I think like he's making a sequel to that one with Cade and what's his face. God damn it, what's the name of it called? I can't remember these things. Neil Breen, give me your movies. Twisted Pair. There's a sequel to Twisted Pair again that's gonna happen. Meow.
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 Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow,
I
meow.
am loving this dinosaur. It needs to move slightly to your right, just a little bit. There you go. Yeah. You got it. Oh, I gotta bring you on screen. All right. Now you're on screen. Sorry about the chat. I got the art back up. She's been back for a few minutes doing the art. I just ADHD'd the shit out of that. Basically, heads up. If Tess is here talking and having a conversation, and she's not on screen, it's probably because I need to put her on screen. Need to move up a little. Yeah, there you go.
Marker wearing.
The part that's sitting in my brain, Michael, about Faithful Findings, is he passes out, and as he's passing out, he pours coffee on his own face. I'm like, why would you do? I don't know. How did you do that?
I've done that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, but not falling asleep. I was
Yeah, that's
getting
not
out
the
of
same thing then.
Heather's car, and my hand twitched, and I just threw the coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Did you get burnt?
It was quite warm, yes. And then I had to go home. I was getting out at work because we had breakfast before work. And then I had to run into work, be like, I'm here. I just dumped coffee all over me. I need to go home and change. So that was fun.
I'm so sorry. No, but I mean, he collapses onto his desk, lays down, and then after that happens, he's a split second later, his hand turns and dumps coffee on his own face, and I have no idea.
Oh. I did not mean to do that. That was the wrong area to turn. I have to use some mint cream.
Yeah, Neil Breen's movies are interesting, at the very least, and
interesting.
I gotta go retrieve my cat.
Oh, so good. Now I'm reminded of the Bugs Bunny cartoon. Oh, so very interesting. You lead such interesting lives, and you meet such interesting people. Need a little bit greener green. Do I want a lime? Oh, green gray. Green gray! That's right. Green gray. Now we're gonna smooth that out with some mint. Mint smoothing. Oh. Mint. Green gray. Green gray. Gray. Layers. We work in layers, people. Layers. 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 I'm just gonna sit here saying layers over and over again. Layers! Oh, should have put a lint on that, but I didn't. Don't try out. There. Where did I put that lid? It's not good. I need to find my lid. Here it is. More green gray. Oop. More mint. There, I think the bottom of the feet is finally the right shade. Mint on the dinosaur.
All right. All right. Hey, Pam. I had to go get the cat, and I also took a pee. Kind of took a nap. Well, that's good. I was up with a cat that wasn't feeling good most of the night. Aww. Cat's much now
Poor
better now, but
kitty.
I'm tired. I am so sorry to hear that. Is that your little baby there? Muffins, the destroyer of worlds. Cat's mad that I made her like go in the room. She's like, fuck. She's just like, why? You're so mean.
So mean, mommy. So mean.
Protecting the fucking workman from her. It wasn't Muffin. Oh, I didn't even know you had other cats. Oh my gosh. I'm still sorry to hear that. I've sat up a few nights with sick Sherlock, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Poor thing. Wow. Wow. I'm just in a weird ass mood. Welcome to my brain. It wasn't Muffin. It was Human Torch. You have a cat named after the Human Torch. That's adorable. Do you call him Human Torch? Come on, Human, get in here. Sounds like fun. Torchy. Hey, Torchy, come on. He ate some of the paper towel that smelt like him. Ham. Oh. Poor thing. Threw it all up, I guess. Pooped it all weird. I had to sit with a constipated cat. That was fun. I could feel her belly like it was hard with poop. And good lord. Do you know how happy she was after she pooped? Oh my goodness. She was like so fucking chipper. I've never seen her so like excited to not feel like shit. I don't know. It was good kitty, but yeah, I was worried about her. I was worried I didn't have to take her to the vet to get her like some cat laxatives or whatever.
Our OCHA goes through similar every time there's ribbon. People give us anything with a ribbon, and she finds a way to eat it.
Yeah, I have a ribbon toy. I have this ribbon toy here. But like I'm really right here. Where's the camera? You're way over there. I don't know why the hell you're over there today. Sorry. You should have been here the whole time. Anyway, this ribbon toy, which my friend made for my cat, but like I don't use it a lot because I'm trying to, keep the ribbon from shredding into her fucking mouth.
Right.
Let's see here. You have the Fantastic Four. Oh, that's awesome. I threw up and such and wasn't feeling good. Oh, poor baby. At least she's got a good mama to take care of her. Not every cat has that luxury, so.
There, what do we think?
Is it shiny enough? You tell me.
Oh, I was doing shadow.
I think it looks great, by the way.
Okay. I like the head proportion better on the tilted screen.
I like the fact that the feet are just a little dirty.
Yeah, dirty feet.
It's
Because,
just
you
adorable.
walk around on your feet,
Yeah.
so they would get
And it's a
dirty.
baby, so it just wouldn't give a fuck also.
Yeah. Should I make the feet dirtier, or is it good?
Huh?
I'm like, should I make the feet dirtier, or is it good that
No,
way?
you're good.
Okay.
Any dirtier and you get the fetish kids in here.
No fetish is about my dinosaur.
I'm
It's just a
joking.
baby.
I'm
It's
joking.
a baby.
I'm being silly, alright?
I know.
God damn.
Come on.
Oh, did I connect?
Some-
Am I still not on wireless? Shit. Oh, I am.
Why am I 0?
The dino feet are good. Pam says the dino feet are good.
Thank you.
Made sure he ate some LD food. What's LD food? No, ID food? And drank before I went back to sleep. What? What kind of food is that? You just mean food in general? Did you accidentally hit buttons? Like, I don't... I'm not sure.
Signature on this foot or this foot?
Right foot.
I hope it fits.
The right foot. The big...
I put it...
That's the left one.
No, it's the right one.
What? Are you reversed?
This is my left hand.
Oh my god, you've been reversed this whole time.
Oh, whoops.
So the left foot then.
This one.
Oh my god, I had no idea that you had been reversed this whole time. Fuck. Hill's prescription ID food. Oh, okay, got it. We actually have some of that for our own cat, Thumper. He's like 16, 17, I think. 18, might be almost close to 20, actually. He was like a year or two when my dad found him hopping through the woods. Because he's a polydactyl cat. He has no front legs. And his back legs both have 6 toes, 7 pads. I don't know why. I think I do know why. He has a double thick tail. He has 2 brains in his brain case. And he has like a bunch of like extra leg muscles. So his legs are like super fucking strong. Like if you grab the cat like this with his back on, like you're holding him like a baby, like against your shoulder. If he wants to let go, he'll just push on you like this. And there ain't nothing you can do to stop him. He'll just get out. He's fucking super strong. He's got super strength in those back legs. But when he was a baby, he hopped around like a rabbit. He's a little too fat now, so he walks around in the stumps now. But like, I will walk into the living room, he'll be snuggling to my dad, and my dad will be like, alright, I'm done. He gets down, he literally walks up to me, snuggle me! And he wants to snuggle me. It's so cute. I love him. So what happened was, when he was in the womb, he absorbed his twin. And so, he had duplicate pieces inside his body that were non-functional. So, but he also had really, really strong legs, so he has like twice the number of attached muscles on his leg. He's a fucking mutant. He's like incredibly rare, apparently. His back legs being like this. He's a double thick tail and the 2 brains and the problem is that one brain that's not functional is larger than his actual brain. So he's a little dumb. But I love him because he's just a cuddle bug, and he wants you to pet him and snuggle on him and let him sleep on you, and that's all he wants. And he wants to eat, go to the bathroom, and do those things. He just wants to snuggle on people. He's such a beautiful cat. He's a good boy.
Aww.
He's a good boy. I call him the
He
bestest boy.
is good cutie.
He's a cutie, absolutely.
I think bright pink spots may have been a bad idea, but
Why?
yeah, I'm committed because they're just a little too bright. But I'm gonna go over them again so that they're not super bright.
Cat things. Yeah, I love cats. Then we have Ruby. My friend has a cat named Rosie. Keeps tripping me up. Ruby is a three-legged cat. Her fourth leg broke when she was a baby and was never set right. And to make it work right, we would have to break her leg and give her like physical therapy. And like, she doesn't know there's any problem. She zooms around the house with no fucking problem. So we're like, fuck it. Let her have the weird club foot. She don't give a shit. She don't seem to mind at all. Doesn't even notice it's like broken or wrong or whatever. She's like, whatever. So we have that, and we have a three-legged dog. So we have a lot of animals with leg problems, and my family has always been like about taking care of the special needs animals. So
Yeah.
yeah. Meanwhile, Sherlock is young and healthy and vibrant and going to be 8 years old this year.
Wow.
On October 31st, because she's a real, actual familiar. Born on All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Night, I guess, technically. You have 2 blind cats. Wow! How's having a blind cat? I imagine at first they bump into things, but like... Kane and Sarah. What's Kane named after? Like the wrestler by off chance? But yeah, I imagine like early on they kind of bump into things a lot, but they eventually figure out where things are and don't have any problems, right? I imagine they just act like normal cats after that. My friend has a deaf cat. She just meows so fucking loudly. She doesn't know how loud she is. She's like, meow! Meow! She sounds like she's dying, but she just wants to get cuddled. It's great. Fucking cat. Oh, I'm so sorry. My friend has a cat, Poutine. He had an infection in his one eye, and it's non-functional, so he has one eye. So I call him Touched by Odin. Poutine, Touched by Odin. He's a very regal and handsome cat. It's interesting because, like, really, he's just a gray and white tuxie? He's just like one of them cats, right? But there's just something about him. He's so charismatic as a cat, you know? Kane...
He's charismatic.
Kane came with the name Kane, and I swear he can see. Wow. That's creepy, right? I mean, in a good way creepy. I should realize. Weird and interesting. Maybe not creepy. Our cat isn't quite right in the head, but we love him. We love him. Reason he's like that is some asshole friend of my sister gave him drug mushrooms when he was a kid. Oh, those are not really... Probably overdosed him, too, because you have to... Like, when you give psilocybin or like, some other psychotropics, you need to judge the amount based on the weight of the animal, the brain weight or the body weight. Probably the brain weight's safer, so otherwise you will fuck them up. I mean, you shouldn't do it anyway, but my point being, Sarah is the total opposite and runs into things. I want Sarah. Sarah's a lovely cat. I like the idea of a cat who just bumps into shit like, oh hey, there's a thing.
Over there.
I just want a real clumsy cat. It'd be great.
Where's my... There it is.
Where's your
Pen that I was looking for.
pen that you were looking for?
That's
Sarah stays
you.
confined to the bedroom. Kane can't stand to be confined, so he has full reign of the house. Why does Sarah stay confined? No, I mean, you know your cat better than me. I'm just curious. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it also. I have to keep Sherlock in because she's a flight risk. And my parents don't pay close enough attention.
Ditto with Xiomara.
No matter what the dose, you really shouldn't give cats. No, of course not. But my point is, if you're going to drug your fucking cats, you need to know what the fuck you're doing. Clearly they didn't. I need to close this for now. But yeah, I mean, the cats will eat weed, like, and animals that like live around certain plants, they'll eat catnip, obviously. But like, I wouldn't give my cat mushrooms or acid or anything. Doesn't sound like a fun time for the cat.
Poor kitties.
Aw, but like, let Sarah run free. She deserves freedom. He wants to be free. I mean, you know, obviously when you're home, because you want to be able to keep an eye on her. Like, I only have Sherlock contained until my parents usually get home from work, because my parents go to shopping and will like just open the door and leave it belligerently open. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep my cat contained until everything's in the house and let her go. And then she runs around the house freely, and then I contain her when I go to bed because I can't. Yeah, parents leave with crap in their arms. Like I'm just because the cat has a thing. She likes to sneak, because she's got most of her top is black, so she'll get down really low and she does this claw thing, and she curls her white paws in, and she'll wait. And when you open the door, she will fucking dive for it. She's done it with my mom once, so. He's in great shape, though. He's 18, but moves and acts like a kid. Well, that's good. And he probably has some very loving people taking care of him, Michael. So, I mean, you know. Just there's a whole experiment in, I want to say, the 60s where they drugged elephants and they killed them by accident with LSD because they overdosed them. They put too much in because they didn't guess the brain weight correctly. So like that shit happens. But I mean, if you had there are some studies of using like acid on animals who are like antisocial, and then like you just and like then being better afterwards. But it's like I don't like obviously you don't do it yourself. You would take it to a vet who is a person who would do this. But there's not enough research, I think, for me to like trust such a thing. I don't think there's such enough research to do such a thing outside of the research. But if she gets too overstimulated, she runs into everything and hurts stuff. Oh, hurts herself. Poor thing. But yeah. Oh, you should give him another name. Cats can know up to like everyone can come with their own name for the cat. The cat will remember the noise you make for good sounds for it. So like, you don't have to call him that. I'm not trying to criticize you, Pam. I apologize if it sounds like I am. I just like kitties to run free. Run free, cute kitty cat. You love your Miss Sarah? Aw, well, I love your Miss Sarah too, and I have never seen her. And I don't need to know. I love cats. I love all cats. Anyway, yeah, so the thing about Ruby is she is a vicious bitch. She is extremely antisocial, extremely aggressive sometimes. You can pet her, but you'll get 2-3 pets in, and she'll try to bite you. She was like a terrified young kitty cat, you know, so she's kind of like hardwired wrong. Okay, I'm glad you didn't take it that way, because I wasn't trying to criticize you. Tess, are you still there?
I'm done.
Okay, because I haven't heard you for a while, so it's like...
Oh, you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
But
okay,
also
okay.
Glenn's home, too, so...
And yeah, and when you're done, and we can be done with the stream. A few minutes early is
Okay.
fine.
Okie dokie. All done.
This portion of the stream was 50 minutes short, but that's because it kept splitting. Oh, sorry, chat. I love this dinosaur. It's also upside down currently.
Oh, is it? Oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. I move to your left. There you go.
Yay! Dinosaur done.
Dinosaur. There is, of course, we posted on her Instagram and her Twitter. There are the links if you were interested in following her there.
They're not up there yet, obviously.
Obviously, because we're right here. You just finished it.
Yeah.
I had fun this week, even if I was fucking drowsy for part of it. And I will be back later, y'all. No, I won't. Wait, no, I won't. Not today. I got my days mixed up. Never mind. I won't be back later. Not today. I thought I was doing 2 streams. That's tomorrow. Alright, so, we done? Can't hear you, Tess.
Oh.
I heard you say,
Bye.
oh. That was weird.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. The schedule is Tuesdays, noon Pacific, is Art and Tea with this lovely lady here. Wednesdays is at 8 p.m. Pacific. I am doing every other week, starting this week, miss next week, etc. I'm doing Couch Tomatoes movie podcast chat at 8 p.m. Pacific, but also tomorrow, a one-time thing at. I gotta look at the calendar real quick. At 4 p.m. Pacific, I'll be streaming with my friend Ellie Face as part of her August stuff. And we'll be doing, I think we're doing Fall Guys. So I'll be doing 2 streams tomorrow. It'll be one at 4 p.m. short stream Pacific, and then it'll be one at 8 p.m. Pacific. Also, generally about an hour and a half. So, yeah. And then Thursday, I do a 5 p.m. stream with my streamer friend Jocelyn, also known as the Geek Corner. She, her, and our friend Erica, we're all trans ladies, and we play video games together. Lately, it's been Path of Exile, but anyway. That'll do. That'll do everything. I think that's everything. Bye, everybody. I stream random other days. Otherwise, bye.